challenge be trying to layer that shit and it don't flush and it come, bruh. You know how many times I try to be like, boop, turn around, that shit flushing, man, bruh.
I used to go ahead and take my pants down so that way it can be one.
I do, and I layer this shit and I go to turn around and shit flushing all my toes to be gone, bruh.
Hey, what's good, y'all? We're back to the WTF podcast. It's been a while since we seen y'all though, cause we've been doing, as you see, we're going under some revamping.
We under construction.
Under construction. So, no yellow tape or anything like that yet, but we're in the progress of revamping it up a little bit for y'all. So, and us too. But so back to regular schedule program. To my right, to the right of me, to the first right of me now. To the first right of me now. I got my best friend. I got my girl Cori Blossom. Say what's up, Cori. What's up? And to the furthest right of me, I got the broski from another Moski. I got Devon.
Ski.
Hey. Trying to see what's up. Hey.
Y'all fuck with us ski.
You know what's crazy? Ski is gonna stick around, but you know what's gonna be next? Hellcats and SRTs.
Bro, I heard that joint the other day, bro.
I heard it.
Yo, that joint beat.
I heard it last night. I was like, this kind of hard.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
joint beat, bro. That joint beat.
Come on, Sexy Red. I'm here for you. All niggas out here talking about I don't know about sexy. Fuck y'all.
Hey, I'm see all right right now.
and she leveling up. That's the thing what it is. She's starting to rap better.
She got money back yo in the video.
He got him shaking his dread and shit. I was like, he a video vixen?
Yeah.
Yeah, video vixen?
That's what I like. And that bitch right there, she's solid, and I love it. And I'm here.
She working.
I'm here for it. She may want to get a red wig just cause, like, guys, shit.
Well, what's your name gonna be? Can't be Sexy Red. What would your name be if you got red hair? What's it gonna be? Furious Red?
Fast and Furious.
That looks like Furious Red.
F&F Red.
F&F Red. That's a hard ass name.
Hey.
That's a hard ass name though.
Fuck nigga free red. That's what it really means.
Ooh.
F&F red.
Dual meaning.
Dual meaning, yeah. Double entendre.
And the F means whatever you wanted to mean.
Ooh, like Wheezy.
Like Wheezy.
Ooh. Hey, Tom came up with a little good shit from me the other day. What was it exactly? He was like, hey, I'm trying to have
I want to have fun.
Yeah, I want to have fun.
I want to fun.
Oh, yeah, I want fun. He was like, they be like, what fun? Yeah, fuck you, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to fun. It's like, he likes an incomplete sentence. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I might have to. Hey, I'm still in that. Hey, y'all can't use the.
I want to fun.
That's only for us.
Oh.
If y'all start using I want to fun or fun in any kind of acronym way, just know it came from here first.
Hey, let me leave a note right now so I won't forget. Cause y'all know how my brain's.
You is for you sucking me, and it's for anywhere, anytime, all down here in the deep. Hey.
So, where we starting back from though? Back to allowance.
You start back, yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just all right.
Yeah, the allowance. So yeah, but honestly, for the allowance though, I was only getting, like I said, whenever my mom gave me money to go out, that's when I would get money, and I make sure I save it. But she was giving me money like, per weekend. So if it was like, if I knew I was gonna be away with like Alec and them for like a weekend, it would be like $60 or something like that, and just enough to spend, or sometimes $40. It wouldn't be a lot. It'd be enough for any kid to survive. Like, hey, they go somewhere, you can survive for $40 type shit. And I would keep that in my wallet, and then it would just stack up over time.
I used to save lunch money somehow. But,
I used to save lunch money too, because during the week I would get $5 to $10.
Yeah, like if I knew a school trip was coming up, I was saving, bro. And then like one school trip back in the day, $100 was a lot, but somehow or another I saved up $100.
What?
And bro, I was like, I'm about to ball out in the damn gift shop. I'm about to ball out here.
Let me tell you, my band trip, my church was like, oh, let's give us some money. They got together $700, and I came back with $500
a piece
for me.
What?
Collection, because they knew I was going on my band trip. They was like, "Oh, we so proud. We're gonna take a collection for her to go on her band trip." I think all together, I got like 1,000. I take 400. I think it was like 300. I went ahead and paid the rest of my trip off, and then I got the rest of cash to take on me with me. I came back. I think I had like 700 in cash. I came back with 500.
Damn.
Every time I was like, "Dude, you gonna buy something?" Nah. Nah. You wanna know what's funny about the crime about that money?
Yeah.
When I got down to the last $100, I lost that last $100.
What? How?
Don't know.
I was on a bus and I had bought a wallet while I was in Ohio for my band trip. I bought a wallet, and I remember distinctly. It was a wallet that had Jimi Hendrix on it, and that's because if you don't know, in Ohio there is a music. I think it's like the Hall of Fame or whatever there.
I didn't know that.
When I went, John Lennon, it was the anniversary of John Lennon after he passed. And I signed a card that they were sending to the family. I remember doing that. I bought a wallet that had Jimi Hendrix on it because they had all of his guitars in there.
How big was this card, by the way? Sorry to segue.
It was huge.
I was say it had to
It's
be.
one of the really big ones, and like people can come in and sign it and write like little messages.
You can't send that to him.
I know people did already. I think send it to the family.
You can't send it to the family. You got they had to come visit that.
I don't know how they did it. Either way,
Yeah.
they got it all. But I remember my mama was like, because I didn't have a wallet when I was getting up there, and I told my mama, I said, wherever we go, I'm just gonna buy a little thing like a pouch and put money in. Because I was literally brawling it the whole weekend. I'll tell you, I marched, no cap, I marched with my money in my bra during my band competition. Because I was not leaving in that room.
Confidence.
Random. They put tape on our doors while we was in there during our band competition, while we was in our hotel room.
Didn't they do that senior trip?
They did that Beta Club trip too.
Oh my god. We're gonna put tape on your door. Don't come out after 10.
And I was like, honestly, if you had the right concierge, they would come up there. Because I remember my junior year trip, they did something like that, and they tried to do that. The concierge actually went up there and closed our doors for us, and so we didn't have to worry about it.
What? I didn't think about that. That's comp.
My boy.
We went to Danville, and then we went from Danville to Virginia Beach, and so we went to Virginia Beach, and it was just like a day trip. Everybody just
The
wanted
beach?
to go.
Oh, you already know what that means. You already know what that means.
Bro,
Yeah.
what was
High
the
school.
consequence if the tape was real? Like, I think you gonna suspend
I never
me?
knew. I never knew the answer.
Bruh.
Because one of the questions is be like, well, why would I sit and tell you where I went?
Right.
They gonna tell your mom, your parents.
Like, I needed ice. I don't know. Fuck. I came out to get a snack.
Yeah. But anyway, I bought a wallet and it had like 2 or 3 different of Jimi Hendrix guitars on it. And I had that wallet for maybe like a month after we came back. And I was down to my last 100. And I remember I was eating snacks at school.
You was rich at school. You was a rich kid. You was being nice, weren't you?
Hell no.
Oh.
And my mama told me not to share. But when we would play at the football games,
Okay.
I would have the money too, and I would, I think a lot. I think it was second semester, so I didn't have football games. I think we were doing we would play at what was it? What was going on? It was like baseball or softball, something like that. So
Yeah.
I had a little mini pep band or whatever. And so I remember going. I don't know. I won't get off the bus, and I got home, and I'm like,
Shoulders, head, knees and toes.
check bags, check my.
Somebody robbed you.
Bruh, that shit was gone. $100, and it wasn't even like a broken $100. It was an actual bill.
What?
The only $100 bill I
A
had.
Franklin?
Somebody saw that fall.
Yeah.
Shit, they saw the whole wallet. They didn't even return that either.
Oh.
Went up to the front office. Maybe somebody turned it in.
No.
Nope. And
I got me a Jimi Hendrix wallet and $100 bill.
I remember that shit.
It's like,
balling.
it's my lucky day.
I was so hurt.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was the other person, I'd be like, God did.
Right.
And I called, because it's funny, because my bus driver at the time, my mama and him was cool, so we had his phone number. She called him, he didn't see on the bus either. I said,
I wouldn't see him on the bus either.
Jimi Hendrix. This is Jimi Hendrix.
With $100
Right. I had to stay on the
This is meant for me.
Right. I had to stay on the bus the whole time while y'all get
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You little kid, you out of luck. You little kid, you out of fucking luck.
Hey, he got your wallet.
Yeah, that was was that my senior trip or my junior? I think I went to Ohio my junior. Now I think about, so my sophomore year was the year before that. But yeah, go ahead.
You know what's crazy? You bringing up senior trips. Me and this nigga was talking about senior trips yesterday.
Crazy.
This nigga Devon was hot.
Crazy.
He
bro.
was hot about shit. All right. So we gonna dig into it a little bit.
Sorry. Look at yourself, because you're backing up out of it. Yeah, I need to come into.
All right, bet.
Can we
Scoot the table
double back?
over a little bit, yeah.
But can we double back to allowance? I just want to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was allowed to live there.
That was your allowance
Literally.
to live.
You stay here, don't you? I don't know. You don't know how
You
many
ate
times.
last night, didn't you?
Right.
What did they say? They say you got a roof over your head, you got clothes on your back.
You better be happy to live here,
I
boy.
didn't ask to be here.
Honestly.
I didn't.
Who told you to sit up here and get breathing in, huh? Now I got motherfuckers to live.
I was allowed to live.
It was a kick, now you got a kid out of it. Fuck you.
This nigga done said it was a kink. Now you gotta live out here.
Started off so innocent. But go ahead.
That's it. I mean, I think eventually I convinced them that like I was like, all right, I'm cutting the grass because it takes forever to cut my parents' grass.
Oh yeah, you got an acre back there or more.
An acre. You got a few.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Bro.
And you got cut where the forest is damn near at too, right?
Yeah. Forest.
It was like a jungle or some
Right.
shit.
But I know some tree lining back there. I know that.
Yeah. On the side, like 2 halves of the yard is covered. But yeah, gotta eat. You ever weedy on the edge of the woods?
I ain't never had a weed before.
Bruh, why?
Yeah, gotta keep snakes away or whatever, I guess.
What? That ain't keeping them away.
You right.
Let's give it a clear pack to come out here.
No, the premise was I can see them coming.
But you don't ever be out there. What if you in the bed? You saw him coming in?
And what's crazy is we had tall grass. We had literally called tall grass to differentiate our yard from the next neighbor's yard because I told y'all, because y'all know that lot beside us is owned by some white people that didn't want to sell it. So imagine if I didn't realize big. Y'all said imagine if I had to cut all that damn grass.
So it was tall for a while, right?
It stays tall because they only come out there like twice a year to cut it, maybe even once to come out there and cut it. They have a tractor to cut it. My mom tried to buy it from them. They didn't want to do. They sell like some oversized price for that lot, which is crazy. I'm just like, nah.
This is like people that don't want to get rid of like an old ass car, like that's getting old. It's like it should be like a $500 car,
right?
And be like, yeah, I want $3,000 for it. Like, what age are you living in? Like,
right.
It's a classic, my nigga.
Man, nah, this little Honda Civic '93 coupe.
Don't nobody want that shit.
Like, I'm just trying to buy it because I
put
can
a radio in it.
Right. I know what it's worth. Yeah, it's worth dirt right now because it's just sitting here.
It's valuable now.
Hey, you put a radio and a speaker in there, you got some gold.
She said, you just like, Earl, I said this man says car ain't got no 8-track in it. I put an 8-track in it.
Hey, yo, hell no. Lame ass nigga, I ain't fucking with that shit.
People like that, man. Just don't want to get rid of shit.
I am not niggas.
They hoarders low key.
Shit. Nah, I'm out there with clothes, ain't go front.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna. I'm trying to stop with that. I'm trying to stop with that. Especially shirts for me. Shirts is really what it's like. My mom gave me a lot of shirts. Really?
Because it's like I have so many I have skirts and I have pants and then I got my cargo pants and I got shorts and I got the good shorts and I got the raunchy shorts. And I'd be like, when I look at the raunchy shorts on me, when I put them on like last time, like when I had to my trip,
raunchy.
I had a pair of raunchy shorts on. I took them bitches off. I was like,
what categorizes a raunchy shorts? That's what I want to know.
When I put them on, they mimicked the line of my panties.
Okay.
They like
so they like boy shorts.
No, boy shorts still have a little downwards on it. I'm talking V-cut panties.
Ooh.
And I was looking at myself when I was putting them on. I was like, I'm too grown for this. This is not sexy anymore. Like, this ain't good on me. It's like it's like the girls had to be going out. The cheeks be showing on them. And not saying that they're not good pants. Like, they're great if I was going out. But I was going to a pool and I was like, there might be cheering out here. And the shitty part about it,
them kids.
The shitty part about it is when I had it on, it wasn't like my bathing suit wasn't a 2-piece thong set, so it was just like they're gonna see this fat ass anyway.
Tell them.
I mean, you at a pool. I don't get that whole pool, and even at the beach, like shit gonna be showing if you got a bathing suit on. Like,
come on.
I got these big old chesticles. Ain't no bikini top just covering them. It's covering the nipple only. Y'all gonna get the side boob, okay? Y'all gonna get that in the inner boob. Sometimes you can
under boob.
Shit. Yeah. You just gonna see titty. You ain't gonna see no nipple.
And occasionally they might pop out.
And now I have done that.
See, as a kid, I see a nipple. It's a wrap. I'm thinking about it all day, all night. Telling my friends about it.
Hey, yo, fellas, guess what I seen today?
I might be beating up about it later that night too. Like, I never seen that girl nipple before. Now she in my daydreams for about a week or so.
Yeah, I went to the beach and I saw a nipple by accident.
I hope I see that girl again when I go back out there.
Hey, Twitter, help me find her.
Do your thing, Twitter.
Right, do your
thing. 21. Do your thing. Y'all funny. Y'all is too much.
No, down here in the big GA.
Hey.
You sucked me all over Georgia. Hell yeah.
Hey, we in Atlanta. What y'all talking about?
Down here in the big ATL. It don't sound right. The big GA sound better.
In the big
A.
See, y'all keep saying A's.
A.
In the big A. The Big Apple. Not the Apple.
Oh, wait. We in
No.
We in New York, dead ass, nigga. El son.
Saudi.
So to backtrack on what we was talking about earlier, from allowances to senior trips. Ooh, we had a conversation. Like I said, we had a conversation about it yesterday, actually. Bro, it was so funny. He was hot.
I had to jump in the group chat and like, hey, fuck you niggas that was on the fun bus, and I was on the damn boring ass bus, and I can't even remember what happened on the boring bus because ain't shit happened.
Boring.
Bruh, it was so funny. I don't remember much from that senior trip, but I remember very few things.
Bruh, the bus? Oh, you go ahead.
He said the bus.
You go ahead.
Being there. So premise, we were supposed to go to, everybody was expecting us to go to Florida, right? Because the last two senior classes went to Florida for Universal Studios. Mm-hmm. But you know how niggas be nigging, and they fucked that up for the next class, saying you can't go because everybody was doing things. By things, you already know what I mean. I'm pretty sure they was doing some of everything. And we hear you know, like in high school, you hear stories about shit. And so, you know what they said? We're gonna go to Hershey Park in April, nigga. We're gonna go to Pennsylvania in April. Bruh, it's cold in Pennsylvania. It's up north. Y'all, we went to Hershey Park. 1, it was cold. 2, it was overcast. 3, it wasn't just overcast, it was raining. The entire trip. We there for an extended weekend. It was like 3 or 4 days.
Hey, bro, it didn't get no better. Matter of fact, I do remember that. It was raining the whole way there.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, that blew my mood in. I'm like, yo, what we gonna do? We supposed to go to a theme park and it's raining.
No, not fun at all. And so we went there. We stayed like some kind of Great Wolf Lodge area that we was there. It was like that.
It was kind of like Great Wolf Lodge.
It was like cabin style type shit.
Yeah.
But you know, see, everybody trying to get their rocks off, trying to figure out who gonna pair up with who and shit. So the next thing you know, I mean, all that shit happened. But the thing is, I really don't remember what happened throughout the entire trip, other than it was raining and cold. But on the way back from the trip, it was game time. It was like everybody started pairing off and shit. Mm-hmm. Sorry. That's cool. So everybody was pairing off. So it was Porterhouse. I think I'll tell you what Porterhouse is. But for background, Porterhouse was a little high school group that we had before Travis Porter came out.
Facts.
It was based off one of our friends' last name. His name was Porter at Porterhouse, you know, like Porterhouse steak and stuff like that. So he was like, okay, cool, come.
In the country.
We was in a barn, nigga, bruh, you know we was making songs in the barn?
Yeah.
We was making songs in the barn.
I was only there for like, 2 songs, I think? I was in there freestyling.
I was in there for 1. You might have been there for 2, but I was only there for 1. But that shit was funny as hell. Shout out to La Jerome Chesson for that one. And his mom's. Facts. For that. His mom was so cool. Facts. His mom was one of the coolest parents I ever fucking met. Right. But on the way back, it was most of Porterhouse. It was like 4 out of 6 members of Porterhouse, and it was 2 buses. It was 2 buses. It was 1 bus. We all had assigned. We all had like to be assigned to a bus, and so it wasn't you get on one bus and then other people had to do that, whatever. We was assigned. Devon was the only one that wasn't up there.
Only one
that was up there.
Me like that, like what? And then it didn't go by last name or nothing. It was like, how do y'all put me on the bus? Because
if you think about it, everybody has me. I have it. My last name starts with a T. Everybody else in the group is like the first 5 letters. And I'm way at the bottom. I'm in the 20s.
I'm like, how y'all pair me over here?
I don't know how that happened. So it wasn't alphabetical order. It was just like a random chance. But anyhow, everybody was getting in at the back of the bus. We was wilding the way there and on the way back, doing whatever.
I don't want to hear this. I don't even want to hear this no more. I don't want to know what happened on the bus.
So you know how it's just like teachers be like, hey, calm down back there. They was not doing that with us. They was doing that on that nigga bus. It was silence apparently.
I don't even know who the teacher administrators was at that point.
Bro, we had Mr. Future. Mr. Future was like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah. I don't know who was on mine though. They must have been strict, whoever it was.
It had to be. But these people is back there. The women, Porterhouse members, excluding myself, was back there getting it in. Undercovers type shit.
On the bus.
On the back of the bus.
Back of the bus.
What? Niggas had stories. I'm not gonna say who it was. Niggas had stories. Niggas had fucking stories, and it was like, So then I was actually gonna do my thing. I think I might have told you about this before. Actually, I was gonna do my thing, but then this ain't no. They was just like, Tyler, why you ain't back there? And this ain't no. This other girl was just like, oh wait, Tyler, don't you got a girlfriend? Like, oh my gosh.
Like, yeah, nigga, you better not be back there.
You better not.
That might would have been one of the eyes that she had.
She might have been one of the eyes, honestly. And so when she told me, I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, I do. And I was trying to play. I was like, I won't try to be back there anymore. But everything was happening on that bus. That nigga Devon was so high, he had to go in the group chat and talk about it.
I said, fuck all you niggas. It was on the fun bus during senior trip.
Yeah. About that news.
Right.
Now, man,
He's like, what you do? What happened on the fun bus? Who was on the fun bus? Nigga, you was on the fun bus, because I won't.
Bro, we was all there together. And the thing was, how I remember, it was 5 of us. We all took a picture in the mirror. It was all of us. And Devon was the only one that wasn't on the bus with us. It was like 4 out of 5 that was on that bus except him.
Damn.
Hold.
That was a shitty trip, by the way. It was terrible. It was a waste of money. I think it was like $100 to go on that trip or something like that.
Crazy. I don't know.
It was not worth it.
Yeah, mama.
Where'd she come from?
We went on like a little slow ride. It was like a
I think I don't even remember that.
roller coaster, but without like the thrills and it was like a train kind of sort of. So it took us through little different parts, and it showed you how
Actually,
chocolate was
I
made.
vaguely remember that now. Yeah.
I remember people stealing shit from out the gift shop. The big
They
ass
was
gift shop.
stealing.
Yeah,
They had a big ass Hershey bar like this big. Like,
yeah.
They stole the Hershey bar.
nah, they didn't get away with
You
that.
can't get away with the big ass Hershey bar. That's like 2 people.
Right, but it was so many people flooding the gift shop. But the gift shop was so big, so people couldn't see what was going on. I think I did like take some little Hershey.
You are a thief, low key. Devon the thief of the group.
You don't know. You don't know only what I tell you.
Whoa. So you be stealing from Cori too?
Not yet. I'm
That's so look at my door. It's cool.
He like, I
got tools. I can get in there. You wouldn't even know.
That's a tool too. You checked them lately? Ooh.
Calm.
What?
Ooh.
Devon's like, what kind of tools you talking about?
Pause, bro. Pause, bro.
It's the same tool that's in that box outside there.
Whoa, that don't sound no better.
It don't. Dang, all y'all took a sip of something.
All
at
that
the same
matters
time.
is that when you see them screws missing, don't say them.
So that's why my door handle jiggly right now. You been in my room. I'm gonna go check.
Tyler fucked up my door and my shit screwed.
I ain't gonna lie, dude.
This nigga kept fucking turning the.
Crack.
I kept opening and slamming the door.
That's what it was. Now the shit just.
I mean to fix it, but I've been forgetting.
Every time I be thinking about it, I be like, this fuck nigga. That's the reason why it's like this. And I'm sorry, it's cool.
It's imprint of love.
My door handle like it's hanging. I ain't fixed it yet.
Hers hanging too.
I ain't even tried. Like, ain't nobody coming.
You probably don't fuck with it. The school probably ain't gonna even go back in there for real.
It might. You don't know. You gotta try it.
You gonna go to open your door one day, the door handle fall off.
I'm being hurt. Like, wow, you let my shit fall.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Now we know it was you. Shoot.
Oh my
I'm trying to
goodness.
think what else happened there, bro. That was it. The gift shop. Everybody trying to go after this one girl, and that didn't pan out for most of us. Cause
oh yeah, everybody was pairing off. That's right. Yeah.
What else happened?
Shut your ass. Get on my nerves.
Now, I don't remember who was pairing off on the senior trip, but
Other than the regulars.
Yep.
But yeah.
But have you ever paired off with anybody on your trips? Because me and Devon been on like the same amount of trips together, like we all like actively. But we was just like for our trips, it wasn't really anything much happened within our group.
I know I went to a PWI. I ain't had that.
What went on there?
But you a band geek though, you know what that mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about band. That's the same university.
We have a nigga in the group chat that's been to band. He tells those stories too.
Band was the place to be.
Band was the place to be because
I should have been a band geek too. Honestly,
if this was the school, the band field was all the way up on the cross country, and you had to walk all the way up to the band field. And it was just a path and woods. So you just have to imagine between that path and woods.
Somebody was getting the wood in the woods.
So was it a path in the path?
I ain't personally went out there, but I know other people have. See, I was a band geek that was also. I've always been a stoner kid, so my pastime in band was walking from the school to the band field, and I would take a blizzy, I hit it, and I would try to blow it through my flute. That shit would be so fun. I know this one time I put my face in somebody's tuba, and they blew it into the tuba, and it came out the big part at the top. I was sitting over like this. I was hot boxing the tuba.
Whoa, that's kind of crazy though. That
shit was lit.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I be trying that too.
That had me fucked up.
Hot box the tuba.
I guess because it was like it was never because everybody assumed that it would be sexual in band, but the reality is just like we're just a whole bunch of niggas that just did not give a fuck. Like I've seen all these people naked before. I was like, I don't care. And the time we was training on the bus, it was not even like, ooh, somebody changing. It's just like
boys and girls.
We got caught doing it by a band parent, and they stopped doing it like that for a while. And they was like, "No, you can't do that no more." But I'm just like, we're together from 3 weeks before school up to the 3 weeks after band ends because we still got Christmas and shit to do. Then when spring come back around, by February, we're back already together. We're together the majority of the year. We was gonna see each other naked. At this point, I mean, that wasn't that big of a deal. And at my freshman year, all we had that year, because we did our freshman year band theme was psychosis. Oh, psychoses, actually. Psychoses.
Write that idea down that just popped in my head. I got y'all. I'll tell you afterwards.
And all we had on was black jumpsuits. And then we would just do like crazy shit with our hair. We wasn't wearing shit up on the black jumpsuits. A bra a penis.
Underwear,
yeah.
It is a jumpsuit.
Exactly. We just wore just the jumpsuits. So, you know, one time the competition was over, you want to change, it's like, real quick, I might just take the jumpsuit off, shorts, t-shirt. Then they got to y'all have to, get down! Yeah.
Wow. She literally about to get down, too.
5, 4.
Ooh, Nezzy, you about to get in trouble.
Oh,
Mom getting out her chair. Mom getting out her chair. Mom getting out her chair.
Get down. You wasn't going to make nothing.
Nah, don't be all trying to be all.
Yeah.
Y'all, she just put Nezzy in her fucking place.
And then you got the mind to get on me. Stop.
Damn, you got flick. You got flick, little nigga.
Yeah, my legs are sticking to the damn chair, so
it's like the plastic over the couches.
Right.
This shit ripped off for a second. I had my back of my leg like it was gone.
Had to peel yourself off.
I had to leave the chair, make sure my leg was stuck to it for a second.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the only type of couch I had to get up twice on. You don't have to scoot to the edge. Yeah. Once you gotta unstick yourself.
You gotta get up.
You gotta pick up one leg at a time to undo it, and then it's like, okay. But then it's like somehow, some way you get caught before you fully pull up. You feel it just pull a little bit. Oh God!
My Aunt Gwen, she had plastic on all her couches her whole life. Oh my gosh! I used to hate staying at her place whenever we moved. Oh my gosh! Cause you know what I would do? I had to put a cover down first, just to sleep on top of it, and then be hot.
You better be in that window only.
And then be like that. Yeah.
Did she have AC on or no? Just like fans?
She didn't have AC. She just had fans. It was a New York apartment. She never bought an AC unit.
Yep.
Because back then she stayed on the first floor, so it was still an AC units and stuff. So you could pay like $500 to $1,000 and they still the AC around your window.
Hell.
Dang. I had a lock on that thing.
Something.
Hey, you know the little car junk you put on your steering wheel? I mean, had to sit. Hey, y'all ain't taking this one, motherfucker.
But all in all, back in the day, it was to me because, I don't know, it was just, 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 it my experience in white school was never really like. I heard the crazy stuff that's happened, but it wasn't like in band. Like I had a really good friend, and I found out our freshman year. It was like because they had it during football season. They had to test the football players for STDs because it was a rumor going around that she fucked like 10, 15 of them. And a one. STD test.
That's common.
It was administered through the school too, because if the rumor was going around, parents come to the school trying to figure stuff out.
Whoa! So niggas was really catching STDs for real.
I don't know if it actually was true or not. Who caught? That never ever came out.
It's a school scandal right here.
But because I'm on these podcasts, I'm gonna let you go right now. But when I get up off this podcast, that ass is grass. Anyway, but yeah, I remember like that was our scandals. Like what we had going on was like movie shit. Mm-hmm. Like rumors would spread about motherfuckers so quick through the school, like such and such. I remember having girls be actually. See, you Terry, you acting up because I'm on camera with these folk and stuff. But you know what?
Get your ass gone.
Get him up. Take your ass upstairs.
Go to your box, actually.
Somewhere. Because you get ready. You're not acting like you're in a child's place right now. I'm going to need you to work on that.
Got your Uncle Devon stuff. And go.
Damn.
You don't mind.
No, I mind, bitch. Anyway. But yeah,
just like uncle.
Hey. That'd be the cool uncle. Like, I give you all the sex talk and everything, but your parents going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Devon, did you call and tell my son that it was okay?
Hey, I told him to use a condom.
To have sex at this good old ripe age? Did he use a condom?
Hey,
that's not the point. That's not the point.
Hey, did he use it? Did he use it though? Okay.
I didn't ask you about it. Did he use a condom? I asked you to tell him that he was okay for him to do it.
Right.
No. Let me not ever come home and find out my baby out here doing what to do.
And he gonna do it regardless, so he better use a condom.
You got a point. That'd be the point right there too. Right.
Yeah, our shit was more like it was legit white school drama shit. Like people going around saying that we had pregnant bitches in school. Mm. So it's just like we saw them had babies and shit. They had a child and shit. But I was an in-between kid, as we all know. I grew up on the crisp line of Chatham County. Either I was going to parties with my school, or I would go to the parties in the neighboring school because they was where the black folk went. Mm. And so I was on a thin line.
So you went to a PWH.
Mm-hmm. A public white institute or high school. Yeah. That was my life. Like, my drama wasn't like nothing like what y'all had going, because y'all had a lot of black folk in y'all school. I didn't have a lot of black folk.
And white people were the minority.
Yeah.
Anything other than black was a minority, essentially.
But me, there was one of me maybe in my class sometimes.
Dang.
Sometimes, and the older I got though in school, the more black people did start to show up. Because by the time I started, like, I'm lying. I didn't say one, but it was maybe 3 or 4 of us in the class at a time. But those 3 or 4 was the same motherfuckers year over year. Because it won't no more. That was us. I was like, shit. I think out of my graduating class, I want to say maybe 20, 25 of us was black. Mm. I think we graduated about 170, 180.
Wow.
Something like that.
Yeah. That school was small. Your graduating class was small. I was like 200 something, right?
And it could have been 200 or something plus, but I mean, off my head.
It wasn't too much bigger anyway.
But I say between 25 to 30 people were black. That's it. Yeah. And out of the 25, 30 people, 2 of them was African. They don't even count.
That's true.
They didn't count. I didn't count them ever. And then Hispanics in my school. We didn't have many Mexicans. For whatever reason, we had a lot of people from Ecuador. I remember that. And we had a lot of, I had a Puerto Rican. She was my friend. She's Puerto Rican. Shout out to you, girl, because you just got married.
What's her name?
Her name is Jerica. Hey, Jerica, girl. You got married recently to a black man.
Shout out Jerica.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. BBC.
She's a good Christian girl, too.
Okay.
She like big black Christians. Okay.
Y'all, please stop, because I'm so serious.
Big black Christians.
I am so serious.
It's a reason for the season.
Well, y'all are disgusting. And you know what's funny? And I hope that she sees this, and I hope she laughs about this now. But in school, because she grew up, how's it? I can't remember what it was, but she didn't eat pork growing up. And I remember we would sneak her.
Big on.
We would sneak her pizza with pepperoni on it, and she would take it off. And
she wouldn't? Did she know that it was pork? Oh, because some people don't know that it was pork.
Yeah. She knew, but we would sneak her pizza because her mom was like, we don't eat pork in our household.
Yeah, okay.
Shit. That pepperoni.
That pepperoni be hitting.
That shit he's so funny. I remember we was doing that like in middle school, but shout out to her.
Is pepperoni the best topping on pizza?
Cheese.
I'm extra cheese?
Yeah.
Extra cheese.
I see the benefit. Like back in the day, I'm like, yo, why you just want cheese pizza? It didn't make sense to me.
Extra cheese on the pizza is different.
Yeah, I understand.
Extra cheese, like when you get the 6 cheese pizzas and stuff.
Oh,
my God!
I forgot about 6 cheese pizza. Damn.
Or the Tuscan cheese pizza.
Oh.
You know the and Pizza Hut had one of them.
Did you ever get them little personal pans from the gas station?
No.
Oh, yes. You have a duck through in your area? A duck through. Whoa. Duck through in a duck.
It's like a speedway, I guess.
Yeah, essentially. But duck through had the best personal pizzas. Dog. They were $5. Oh my gosh!
I thought you were gonna say the one with accelerated reader from Pizza Hut.
You talking about, you got a Pizza Hut for that? What you talking about?
Hey, that's free.
That was the only reason.
We did. We did get accelerated reader. You had coupons.
Yeah.
You had free pieces for
that was the only reason.
They had the one where you had to clip it and it would punch out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like a star or something.
Yeah. I read so much. I knew I was getting that fucking pizza.
That's the only reason I read so much. The only back in school.
I never read.
Was that like elementary, middle school or something?
Yeah.
Yep. I never read.
Oh no?
Your mama just signed off on it, didn't she?
No, there was no sign or anything on it. You didn't have to just.
I thought you had to take the test or something, like the accelerated reader test.
If you read a book, I never read books. But if you read the book, you get it from the library. They made you take the accelerated reader test.
Any easy book that I could find to take an accelerated reader test.
2nd grade reading level.
3rd grade reading level. Yeah.
Man,
let me answer these questions real quick. Then I flip through.
I used to love those fucking personal pan pizzas from Pizza Hut. My mama was, it was free, just a traditional pepperoni one, whatever.
Yeah.
My mama would be like, I'm gonna pay actually a couple $2 for you to put a little extra on there.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know if y'all remember this. A step further than the pizza. You remember the little sticker you put on your bumper?
Oh my God! My student is an accelerated reader.
Right.
My bad. Like,
that was like you riding through town and you see people with the sticker on their car.
Between that and My Terrific Kid.
Oh man,
My Terrific Kid. She be on a lot of them shits.
I used to love. My mom wanted to put that shit on there. She was like, I ain't put no damn bump on. I never had my bump.
And you know what's crazy? My mother didn't have a car, so I never asked her.
Put it on your book.
I was gonna put it on the refrigerator, baby.
Right. Oh man.
I get no problem. I put it in the refrigerator. When they come over, they be like, your son must have been reading real good.
My mom didn't get a car till I was in 8th grade, so them shit, I didn't care for them shits at all.
That's funny.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
My mom was getting picked up from one of the. She made friends with coworkers, so she was getting picked up to go to work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. I lied. My cousin used to go to the school because she worked at the community college. So she used to go to work at the community college. They know, y'all don't. It was at a community college, and her cousin used to go out there, and then from a student, she became like, she worked in like the book center or something like that. So they was riding together. So that's how that worked out until she got a car.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never known that.
Yeah.
I remember my mama had this real nice Saturn. It was a champagne color, and that shit was so fine. Like
Saturn.
Oh, what kind of Saturn was it?
I don't remember the type or whatever, but I just knew it was really nice.
Do they still exist anymore?
No,
Saturn?
No, anymore. I'm pretty sure somebody might have one out here.
Yeah. I keep that shit pristine. Now you got some shit for the highest bidder.
Amazing. I love that mama. Man, my cousin actually told my mama that Saturn too.
I'm trying to remember that little car my mama had. I feel like it was a Pontiac.
The Grand Am?
No, it was a little small car. What was that little thing?
Grand Am's were.
And my mama had a Pontiac Grand Am. You could sit 5, 6 people in the back.
I used to hate seeing Grand Ams. I'm like, and Grand Prix, because on the car it say PRX. I'm like, yeah, Grand Prix, and everybody like, no, it's a Grand Prix. It's a fucking prick. What the fuck is an X on there for? This used to burn me up. Like, fuck that car, man.
I'm not listening to this shit. He said, y'all don't know how to spell, nigga.
What is the X up there for then? Grand Prix. Get out of here.
This nigga dumb as hell.
It's that Grand Prix, y'all.
Grand Prix.
I was about to say the Grand Prix. My uncle, we used to come down, but he used to rent those. Cause they had a big ass trunk.
Yeah.
You can put anything in them trunks, bodies, whatever.
I'm telling you, that back seat can hold 5 to 6 people. I promise.
Yeah. Back seat.
Yeah, that back seat, because that was so spacious in the back, and in the front, because of how they used to sit. I know my mama got it, and it was the first time my mama had the car where the electric, the seats go.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey. That shit used to be so fire. Yeah, my mom got the electric sheets.
You want to know how big them seats were? Because you said 5 people back there. It was my grandmother. It was me as like a 6-year-old. My mother, my cousin Chris as a 7-year-old, and my aunt Gwen in the back seat
of a
Grand Prix.
I'm telling you, the back seat was so big.
I remember that shit. It was my uncle and his wife in the front seat. My uncle was driving. I was like, damn, we all fit back there.
And to be fair, when my mama used to take us someplace and there was a lot of us coming, you sit the seats up, somebody could lay across the back on the floor. There was that much seats back there.
And then you still got room in the trunk. Hey.
Hey, you want to hop in the trunk? You open up the back.
Hell yes.
Man, hey, them Crown Vics was like that too.
Woo!
I never sat inside a Crown Vic.
What?
Never.
Yeah, I have.
Oh my god, I love a Crown Vic back in the day.
I see why people like them.
They're spacious as fuck.
You remember when homeboy used to have the Crown? They had the Crown Vics. They had them like the Gatorade on it. You remember that?
I still to this day.
Like the Crown Vic boys.
To this day, I want one, and I want to deck it out with some type of cereal or candy or some shit. I'm not playing.
I almost got one. It was like a newer model, like a 2012 or whatever.
Oh damn!
And you want the old ones like 2000.
I want the old, and I want.
They look the same. It's just got updated features.
I was gonna get some 28s on that bitch. I was gonna have that shit right.
Them there 28s.
Where you roll at?
Where you roll at?
Where you roll at? Boy, yes. I used to love seeing them shit. People had them shit decked down and shit. Ooh, I just knew the hood nigga was riding with them.
Niggas used to have intercoms on them shits.
Yeah.
Bruh,
intercoms, lights. Get loud exhaust.
I love the bass. They put it in the trunk and they lay the bass down in there. They just open it up with the music. Oh my god, what a hood niggas at? They used to be my back. Man, back then.
You know what's the updated version of the Crown Vics, right?
What?
Chargers.
Yeah.
I saw one the other day and that nigga wasn't even going nowhere.
You remember there's a dude who went to high school with us. He went out to A&T too. He got robbed for his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
His Charger?
No,
he
got
Crown
Vic.
He had hella money in that car.
Bruh, yes.
Like, hella money.
Yes. Did he ever get it back?
Nah. I don't think he did.
I think he did get it back, but something else happened with it. I can't
Word.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got it back. I remember he got robbed.
Yeah,
for that
tear
shit.
my soul up.
And
it was
on the dumbest shit though. You know why?
Why?
Cause he went like to the gas station. You know how niggas leave their key in the car. Somebody just hopped in it, took off.
Nigga, I take the key out when I put gas in the car if I'm by myself. I take the whole key out.
Me too.
Put it in my pocket.
Oh, you gotta rob me.
You got to get me.
You gotta rob me.
You got to get me.
The only car that I don't have to do that to is the truck. Cause it pushes it. I can take my key with me.
Yep. Shit like that though, you gotta rob my ass.
Yeah, you gotta beat my ass to get that key. First of all, I'm fighting.
You have to get home with a gun point like, hey bro.
Yeah.
You gotta.
A lot of people say, "Oh, I let stuff go." I'm not letting shit go. You try to rob me, you working for this.
Until you pull the gun on me, all right, you got it.
And if I pull out mine first, I'm gonna rob you.
Okay.
Hey, give me empty your pockets, nigga.
What did you steal today, nigga? Yeah.
Matter of fact, take your pants. Give me them shoes, everything.
Yeah, them pants too.
Right.
What size today,
bro?
They 38s. I can't wear that. My homeboy will wear that.
Right. Somebody.
That happened to me, but my homeboy got robbed on A&T campus with some shoes, and they said the nigga was walking up to him and he had a cane, and he was like, "Hey, what size shoes it is?" First of all, the moment you ask me what size shoe it is, I'm out. I'm about to run. So you be like, hey, what size shoes is them? Gone. That's what size shoes are.
Those shoes got all types of cushions and everything.
Only got beat up because he got to fight over some fucking Jordans.
He got beat up?
Bruh, I remember back. Jordans used to be so serious. They still serious now, but it used to be so serious where niggas will line up for it. I remember hearing stories from niggas, from my cousin, from Chris New York, talking about some, bruh, these niggas out here getting robbed for the 9s, the 10s, the 11s, any shoe. Remember the Concourse and the Breads?
Oh my God.
Them niggas was dying over them J's.
Niggas getting shot over some Concourse.
You niggas would go in the store, buy them, on the way out the store, get shot.
Bro, imagine standing in line
for 8-9
hours. Get your shoes.
Camping.
In a tent. Yeah, you camping in a tent. You come out, get your shoes, like happy as hell. And then somebody pull up with you with a gun.
Hey, what's both sides in them box?
Hey, empty your pockets.
Hey.
And give me that in the bag.
I seen a post where it was just like, hey, them new Jordans are $200. It's like, the ski mask is $10. Ski mask is $10. Right. And something else is like $20. It's like the shoes is $50 total. So it's just like shit. You gonna rob a nigga?
The real teams would be like ski mask $10, stealing shoes priceless.
And they ain't had to stand in line for 10 hours to get it.
Bro, and you know niggas back then they didn't even have a gun. You know what they did? Hey, put them up, nigga.
Bruh, if I find out ain't nobody have a real gun and they just had a hand in their pocket like this.
Bruh, I'll beat your ass.
I don't trust anybody that does that. Real talk.
True.
Pull it out. I'm like, pull it out. Let me see.
Right.
Pause. Pull it out.
Pull it out.
Pause, bro.
Yeah. Hey, yo,
Rax.
pull it out. I want to see that shit.
Whoa.
Rax.
Whoa.
Shut up, you nasty.
But like, do you feel like this with the cold?
Hey, I don't think you got a gun, bro.
They got a water gun. They got a bolt.
They got a remote.
They got a screwdriver.
A remote control. Hey, bro, what you got in there?
And it's a remote control.
Aye. It's just a
hey,
remote
hold on,
control.
you got a remote control. Let me, chill out, bro.
Bro, you see the dude that he was security. It was two guys robbing a convenience store, and they jumped across the counter or whatever. And they was like, "Oh, my gun!" The security guard shot one on. And the dude was like, all right, man, my gun fake. He was like, well, my gun real.
Hey, the more you said, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm double tapping you immediately because why you even come here and scare me like this?
Hey, shoot, yeah, he did his job.
What? That shit, like, I remember seeing that video. That nigga, obviously.
My shit real.
He's an iron shot get shot in his face.
Right.
Oh, no, you getting shot. You should have came up in here.
I might
just be prepared, people. If you gonna have
it was a black security guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. He said, "Yo, mine real." Yeah, damn. I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah.
Dog. Oh my god.
If you perpetrating, just be aware.
Right. I got a question for y'all too. It's a would you rather question.
Dun dun dun.
All right. So the question I got is would you rather clean bathrooms of a public pool house or get rapaid?
Rapaid.
Mm-hmm.
Booty cheeks out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Jamming.
You just ran.
Oh, rapaid.
We'll cut that
Rapaid.
I was trying to give you
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it clean public bathroom?
Hey, I blame it on the.
Right. So you know, in public bathrooms. All right. Premise. So you remember when we stayed in Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
I used to hate using them shits, bruh. And remember,
Facts.
I don't know if you knew this, but I used to always take showers at Bobby's as best as I could when we stayed in Cooper.
For real?
Yes.
Oh,
No, let me tell you my backstory about public bathrooms real quick.
I wasn't done with mine.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But in the men are disgusting. Cause you know they trash that shit. They have, on the weekdays they come and clean it every day. On the weekends, ain't no cleaning it.
I never understood that you couldn't afford them niggas to come in and clean on Saturday.
I hated that shit. Bruh, it used to be like they throwing trashes everywhere. Niggas doing whatever in that
for no reason. Like, bro, you know you gotta use this shit again, bro.
Y'all said niggas is trash, but I'm saying it's all across the board.
Okay, but
keep going.
We seen it. Mm-hmm. But niggas was shaving in there, and then the gutters in there. You see hair, pubic hair.
I knew a girl who didn't wear shower shoes.
Mm-mm.
My freshman year, I knew a girl who did not wear shower shoes in the community. And if y'all go to NCCU, if you know, bangs is the nastiest, disgusting, roach infested, bottom tier, fucking nasty ass.
If you got
dorm room.
If you got a friend to do that, Tell your other friends.
I ain't tell
Don't be friends.
Hey, don't be friends.
Let's take it a step further.
I saw
They
you.
don't wash their hands. I know they
Bruh,
don't.
you look
I
a
know
little
they
more
wash their
dangerous than
hands.
I do in this world, and I don't live to be friends.
Nigga, I'd rather skydive than do that.
With no
Yeah.
parachute.
No. It's just wing it.
I might land in some water or some bushes that's real fluffy.
I'd rather do a lot of things than to ever stand in a public restroom with no shoes on, no sock either, just straight skin to towel.
No. I don't know what's worse, being there with no shoes on, being there with socks on.
Oh God, and they get wet. Oh my
And they get in
God.
your bed. And they get in your bed, in your seat. How you do?
Filthy.
Get to there to wash their feet. Like, what is this? Nigga, you could have just let them down. You marinate.
Them feels probably black up under them.
Oh my! But recently though, I went to the bathroom one time. Recently at the Walmart in Sandy Springs.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we walked out. I remember looking at Tyler and I felt like I looked like I was mortified. I walked by because I don't never go to the little ones because I want some room.
Well, the handicap ones.
Yeah, I was going to go to handicap. So it's like 3 or 4 that you can walk to the big one. I walked by the first one, and something just told me to double track back real quick. And I look over, and I see fecal matter, not on the toilet, but on the back wall where the button is to flush the toilet. And immediately I was like, yep, I can't do this. But I had to pee that bad. I knew I just could not wait. I go back to the second one, the third one. I get to the back one. I'm like, before I even sit, because I'm getting ready to take like 10 different. They had none of the paper ones, yeah. The paper one.
Uh-huh.
I said, yep, I already know it's about to be a bad experience. I have to pee really bad. But you know what? I'm going to take the extra 15 seconds. I lined that shit. I kid you not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like 10 times. That shit was cushioned. My ass in that seat. And I knew it. I was going to push the button. Why was it wet? I left that. I left it. All I did was like, I peed, I wiped, I just pushed all the paper down in there, and I just prayed for it. And left.
Hey, you keep going. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, I went to go wash my hands. No paper towels. Just soap and water.
The worst.
And I was like, damn, I might as well just put hand sanitizer on. But I was like, I'm going to go ahead and wash them. I went to push the soap, and it said,
no.
I just went to the other one.
No.
The third one came out, but why was it running? It wasn't even like
they put water in it.
Yeah. Never again will I go to a Walmart restaurant. No, but I'll pee outside. I'll pee in the back.
Bruh, that's like the worst. You just like who is maintaining this? Nobody.
Ain't nobody, man. Ain't no way. Y'all got 200 people on clock a day. And ain't nobody went in there washing the bathrooms up.
Well, that might be true because, if they don't got enough people to watch the register, if 20 registers, all 3 open.
Right.
Yeah.
For the self-checkout.
So everybody's stockers here, huh? Everybody just stocking the house.
And to be fair, they be mad. Hey, bro, I see you stalking. I just need 1 pack of tampons.
They spent all their money on stalkers and other grocery people.
And why they be mad? You know when I had to go get them certain tests?
Yeah.
Those times I had to buy a test, right? Mm-hmm. I went over there, talked to her. Hey, I need to give me a pregnancy test. Oh, I don't work in that department. Well, bitch, you work here, so you can't call nobody over here to get this shit. She's like, hold on. Wait, I walked the first time. I think we went like 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, I was the one that did it the first time.
Yes. The second time we went to one of Sandy Springs again. When I walked to the customer service, I said, no, won't nobody over there. Like, for once, I've never seen nobody, not stalking, not somebody that worked there, nothing.
There's at least one person.
But it was just the pharmacy people. But they don't do anything with that. I walked all the way to customer service. I said, hey, I've been trying to get a pregnancy test. You mind opening the thing up? He said, oh, damn, that person don't work here today. He said, they off the clock, but they here. He's like, let's see if I can find them. I think I stood there for like 10 minutes straight. I was gone for a minute when I was over there.
Yeah.
The girl that come over there with us off the clock, she's like, well, shit, she was like,
she didn't even have a vest on.
Don't have no vest on or nothing. Like, she legit wasn't on the clock that day. Mm-hmm. She said, Luckily, I got my key on me.
Bitch.
I'm contemplating if I'm gonna have to have a whole nother life in this world, and all I'm asking you to do is take 5 seconds to turn it. And why the fuck, when you take the damn shit out, you gotta walk me to the damn register? Am I really about to steal this pregnancy test? Out of all the shit that I'm gonna steal.
I had a similar situation. I was trying to buy condoms though.
Oh my god!
You know they got a little button up there, so I hit the button. Ain't nobody saying nothing. So then the condoms is by the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Nobody there. And then I was like, it's a dude where the condoms were. It's right by the entrance. So it's a guy, a greeter that stands at the entrance. Yeah. I'm like, hey yo, you got a key to open the junk? Cause ain't nobody come over here. He was like, no, you got to go to customer service. So I'm walking all the way to customer service. I'm like, hey, I need to open up the cabinet with condoms in it. He's like, oh, okay, we'll get somebody over there. Just wait for us. Go back over there. Like, yo, where the people at? So I walk back to customer service. I'm like, yo, I've been waiting. I'm trying to get the fucking condoms out. It's like, oh, okay. And somebody like, walk with me over there. Which one you want? Picked out the ones. And then, like you said, walk with me to the cash register. I'm like, can you just put it in my hand? Like,
Right. And that brings me back to what you gotta say?
No, keep going.
I'm about to say brings me back to the original question. Would you rather
R?
I am not cleaning no damn restroom. I'm not doing it. R.
I mean restroom or
R. I'll take it back door, front door, whatever door, cause I'm not doing it.
No, I might take the R too. I ain't gonna lie.
Do I have a choice of the?
But think about it. It's so much shit you have to clean.
Wait, run the question back to me. What's the first part? What was the first one?
Would you rather clean bathrooms of a public pool house or get rock paid?
And a pool house is worse.
You ever been to a public pool?
I've been to a public pool,
Have you
but
been
I've
to
cleaned
the
parks.
Have you been to the?
I've cleaned parks in a high school.
Oh, okay.
So the recreation, I already know.
The recreation rooms are disgusting.
Yeah. The recreation bathrooms.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that bad, but it could have been worse.
It can be bad.
And you gotta think, it's wet. Everybody's wet. They put their wet ass
showers in there.
Showers. Oh my god.
But things go on in recreation.
Exactly.
Bathrooms.
You might see condoms,
drugs.
Drugs.
I
start seeing syringes and belts and all that.
Oh my god! And Lord forbid you accidentally get stabbed by one of the syringes while you in there.
No. You know what would be my worst fear? Imagine seeing a shit in the sink.
Oh my god!
Imagine seeing that.
Why do people do that though?
Hey, have you seen Bridesmaid?
Bridesmaid.
The movie Bridesmaid.
Where they had the Brazilian steakhouse food or whatever. Mm-hmm. They all got food poisoning. She couldn't hold her shit, so she shat in the sink
because the stalls were full.
And then it was thrown up and shatting at the same time. And if I go into a bathroom people get drunk and shit at the pool.
I mean, people throw up too, yeah.
In the pool area, and I go in there and it's
a big ass turd or a splatter.
Oh,
worse, a turd or a splatter.
Oh my god, when it's like it's not even solid, it's
running everywhere.
God, no.
I'm gonna have to go against the grain for y'all. Because my experience ain't been that bad. I know how bad it can get. Just my experience ain't been that bad.
The only reason why I say I've worked at fast food restaurants before.
Yeah.
And from working in fast food. Hell, working at Burlington Coat Factory, I have seen the nastiest stuff.
No. What about a bad cop? Yeah, I remember the story you just told me about that.
So at Bad Cop, when COVID hit, they closed the bathroom down.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, though, it was this old lady. She went to the bathroom, came out, she bought her stuff, left. It's like, this had to be like the first, because COVID hit.
Now, premise, how old was this lady looking? Like old?
She had to been old, like, I want to say like 60s, 70s, somewhere around.
Okay.
White lady.
I'm
putting that out there. Use a white letter T because she won't want to meet.
She YT.
Yeah. I did. I'm a rapper. You know but I remember. Shout out to Darling. Hi, Darling. We was there. And we went to the bathroom. And I was like, God, I want in.
Bro, if you walk into a bathroom and you hit a scent, it's over. It's over. That's it. You already know it's bad.
What's worse, the regular bathroom smell like it just flushed, or is it shit?
It smelled like it has been sitting. Cause I want to say it took us a minute to get through her full, a full purchase. So I had to been like 20 to 30 minutes before I went in there after she left out.
There's no fresheners in there.
People steal them. People stole my tampons out of it one time. So
criminy.
It had been sitting for 20, 30 minutes. I remember hitting it, and it hit my face, and I was like,
"Did you want to dial the spot?"
I feel like cartoons where the angel just fly on out.
You know what it feel like to me? It feel like I dry up. You know this thing.
Oh my god! You just like, oh my god.
Were you on bathroom duty at that time? Did you have to?
Everybody was on bathroom duty at the time, so it was just whoever cleaned that day. So I go on because I think I had to use the bathroom, and I went out and I remember telling her, I was like, "Darling, we got both going there. It can't just be me." So I called Derek. Up there because I was like, "Derek, please help us. Go in there with us." Oh God! He opened the stall. It was on the toilet seat had it on the back. The toilet walls was still covered in it. Like
my god!
Like when you look the
back, the bowl.
The bowl was covered, and it was a piece on the floor.
Oh my god!
On the floor.
She got pellets. She leaking. She didn't wipe.
So ain't nobody hear none of this going down? Like,
because it's in the back. When you go, if you remember how
like
Babcock,
that had to be noisy. That's a lot of.
Bro, you can't hear it. So if you don't remember how Babcock set up, you had to walk to the showroom floor. You get halfway up, and the bathroom was off into the cut. So you can't hear nothing.
She done this before, probably.
Had to. It was on the floor. Derek tried to flush it. But
she brought something though. She actually brought something.
Yeah, she brought something. Okay. Derek tried to flush it. Nah. And it came up.
Oh my god.
And it
That's even worse.
And it spilled over.
Oh my god.
So we had to all wear trash bags on our leg. We put trash bags on
our leg. Because
we had no choice. And
y'all had to wear hazmat stuff.
Right.
Had to clean it.
Like trash bags. I need a respirator.
I remember I wasn't driving at the time.
You had to wear gloves.
And I still had to be at work. So me and Darlin left to go to Dollar Tree to get as much cleaning supplies as we could fucking get for $30. They only gave us $30 to get cleaning supplies.
Should Clorox was in there?
Yeah, they did. They had all types of stuff.
Awesome.
Right. Man, I think about like 3 things are awesome. Man. Not the one with the spray, but I wanted to pour it. Just fucking ammonia this shit up. I ain't care.
The gloves that go up halfway your arm.
Bruh, we had them. And we did. It's funny because I remember my boss man, not the person who talking about the owner.
Yeah,
was like, don't throw them away. The gloves.
What?
Nah. Shit, fuck that.
That day, even the Clorox white canister, I made sure to just go ahead and use them all because I didn't even want to hold that thing no more because I held it with the gloves. I'm talking about. I was so glad that they gave us the clearance when COVID first hit. At first, we didn't know what it was. We was still kind of like in and out about how we gonna handle it. When he told us we could close on bathrooms.
Oh, I clean this shit no more. This is just for us.
And to reference back how bad that was for customers, there was a man that came in one night and he asked, the little girl came up to us and said, "Can we use the bathroom?" I said, "Hey, no, they're closed." He argued us down. Well, I just don't get my business from here since y'all can't let my little girl use the bathroom. Bitch, bye. Right. I did not give a fuck. I ain't give a and that's right when I became I just got the position up. And I remember because I was closing that night. It was me and Tazaya. And Tazaya was like, "Bitch, I'll beat your ass." Like, straight up. She was like, "I will whoop your ass in here. I do not give a fuck about what you talk about." And I was looking at her like.
For reference, Tazaya is an NBA YoungBoy fan, so y'all know what that means.
About that.
Yeah, she about that. She about that. Shout out to her because you know what? She taught me a little something after that. I was like, I never let no motherfucker bitch me out after that.
She cool.
She cool as shit. I remember she cussed that man slam out. And she's like, you gonna tell Brandon? Fuck no, man! You ain't about to get fired because now I gotta deal with these motherfuckers. Man, hell no. R on 10 times over again. I'll
take the rape. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No. Oh, keep going.
Cause doing stuff like that, cleaning stuff like that, no. I'm not down for. Now it's different if I sign up to be a janitor. But if I'm not there to be a janitor, it's different. It's just like, no, ain't no way. It's like I'm a lifeguard. I'm a lifeguard. I'm there to save people's lives. I'm not there to clean up shit.
I came here to save, not clean.
Exactly.
You gotta
cheat code though. Cheat code, like the bathrooms at the recreational facility in the hospital. They were like they were like stainless steel. It looked like almost like a jail toilet.
I do not care.
Hear me out. The easiest way that I found to clean that shit is that there's a water spigot on the side of the building. I hooked up water hose, and all I did was spray that shit top to bottom out the door. And so that's the only cheat code that I give you.
That's nasty,
bro. It was like a little drain hole in the middle of the bathroom.
That's nasty.
Spray that shit down.
Bruh, at least
spray some Clorox and some Fabuloso everywhere so it smells good.
Oh, that's
keep it moving.
Yeah, at least do that.
Yeah.
You'll spray Fabuloso or something.
Yeah.
Something.
It might need Clorox in there.
It needs straight.
Yeah, and leave the door open. That's all we did.
I want the bleach to be so damn heavy that I almost pass out from walking in.
At least I know it's clean.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, as long as it smells good, you good.
It don't smell good. No. The smell good don't always mean clean.
It don't, but when you walk in there and it smells good, you're like, oh, okay, maybe
it's a little safer.
Yeah.
I feel a little more at ease. Right. If I see some shit go down, I'm like,
but
this smell like ammonia. I might be okay in here.
Let me just get out here quick. 30 seconds is about my max.
Oh, yeah. You sit there a little too long. You
hold your breath when you go in.
Yo.
Yeah. Bro, that's some shit like that. Bro, it's been times while I walk in the bathroom. And especially at my job now, it's only 2 stalls, and it's the handicap stall. I always go for the handicap stall. Yep. It's the small stall. Because the small stall is a closet. Yeah. Small ass closet. And there's 2 urinals. So go in there. I smell somebody in there. Bro, when I smell somebody in there, I'm like, I make sure I open the door and I step back out like,
nah, bro. I'm holding my breath as long as I can.
Hold my breath. I had a pee. Nigga, I barely shake. Wash my hands and get out.
Hey, now smelling work, but hearing it?
True.
Hearing it be
niggas be farting in there and shit. It's time to go.
When I hear it and it start rolling, and I'm just sitting there just beside him like, do I just leave or do I?
Hey, I got mixed emotions about that. Like if I'm in the bathroom and I'm the one taking the shit, I'd be like, yo, and I hear somebody come in and be like, I be trying to hold it, but then I'd be like, nah,
I do not hold it.
I don't know more. I'm like, shit, you in the bathroom,
no,
bro.
I do not hold it. I be letting that shit go like, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you better hurry your shit up. You better hurry up and piss.
I'll be growing anything. But it was one time I was in there. I don't think I'm gonna tell you this. I'll let you tell you about a lot of shit with me going on. It was one time I was in there. And I was just like, bro, you know how you be on your phone sometimes, you try to get the last pellet out. So I was in on my phone. I was looking through videos on YouTube and said, dude, come in, he getting stalled beside me. I'm in a handicap one. Mm-hmm. He get in there, this nigga raw dog the toilet seat. He get there and he's like,
oh my god. No.
Flooded. It's not flooded out. I'm like, no. I said, no. He did that. Oh, I was to a video. It was over the video.
Bro.
I thought I should be embarrassing people. Do I get up and go ahead and let them go, man?
I'm like, no, I can't take this, bro.
Nah, you won, bro. I'm out of here.
I gotta go, dog. And so even though I flush, well, automatically flushes. So I try to get as fast as I can. I'm like, no, I can't chill here anymore.
Bro, that's what I meant to say earlier. Now that you said that, but them automatic Hey, life can't be that bad.
So it was only one time in my life I feel like I had to do it. You ever raw dog the toilet, the public toilet? I raw dog it once.
I can't say that I have.
I feel so bad that I had to do it. Bruh, it was the shit from hell. It was around the time where I was eating a lot of hot stuff. I was eating a lot of hot stuff. So I think I had the big ass bag of like the hot Cheetos. I ran through them shits. I got to work the next day, and I kept having to go back to the bathroom. And then one day I just held it. I held it for like a couple of hours. I was like, let me just hold it.
And maybe
it'll go away.
Hell no. Hell no.
It comes back with a vengeance, bro.
It might give you about 30 minutes of clearance, but all of a sudden,
you ain't want to release me? Okay. Let me call in the troops.
And there's 6 floors in my building, and I never used the first one because, nigga, when I go in there, it was one time I went in there, it was piss on the floor. I said, I never used the first one. Everybody seemed to go in and out of that one. So I went to the 6th floor. There's hardly anybody in there because the office is remote, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, I went in there. I was pacing the fucking elevator up there. I was like, oh no. I got the cover. The elevator not fast enough. I got that. I bolted out the fucking elevator. Got in there. I was trying to get the roll down. You know how it's a new roll?
Oh my god! It'll come up and it's like one part. It got
stuck. I ripped the one square off. I said, fuck. Hey, whatever. I gotta do this. I was sweatpants and I said, shoot.
Oh my god.
I was like,
Bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Terrible.
I didn't have a choice, bro. I said it's either now or never.
Man.
I said I cannot go back home and wear these. Because I had to literally, it was probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, dog. And so I said, I gotta go 4 hours free balling in these sweatpants. I said, I can't do it. I said, either gotta take the skid mark and throw these away, or I gotta and free ball the rest of the day, or I gotta just raw dog this toilet right now.
As a woman, what's worse on that, no other end is when you feel that wetness. And you be like,
on the toilet seat?
And your own drawers. Oh. And then you be like, no, God. And you go to the restroom, and your shit is just the red wedding. And you gotta raw down your pants all day.
Oh my
the word and then you, as a woman, because I wear tampons, the string and jeans rubbing against each other, it's like it pulls it. Like, I don't know how the science of it does, but it's like it doesn't, like, usually the string is between your panties and stuff, so you don't gotta worry about it. But on jean, just tampon string and jean, it's like it snags it a little bit. I had an incident recently.
No.
And I am a firm believer in carrying an extra pair of panties on everywhere I go. I got a bag in my, if you don't know me, you know, if I got my big bag, there's some panties in that bitch. I don't play. I keep panties. I washed recently the panties that I usually keep because I had to end up using them. I called Tyler. I was like, no, I texted him. I said, Brad, I done ran through my underwear right now. And I said, my period went off 2 days ago. Or it told me it went off 2 days ago. I had no spotting in between, nothing. I just had a heavy flow all of a sudden. He said, do you want to come bring you some underwear? I was so embarrassed. And I was thinking about it, because when you go to the restroom, though, because you already bloody, and now you got to sit on the toilet, and they ain't had no damn things in there, and I have to sit in there, and I ain't think about it, want no toilet tissue, and I had to go ahead and do it. I had to go ahead and sit down. I just prayed. Oh my gosh. I prayed, but that day, I remember that day distinctly, because you know what I did? It took me an extra 20 minutes to come out of the bathroom. I went to the top floor, nobody else go. I took the soap and paper towels. I got it wet. It was a soap on it. I went back in the bathroom and I washed the old ass cheeks that sat on the toilet. Everything.
I ain't bringing no STDs with me.
I'm not bringing nothing, not a germ or nothing. And I still I put hand sanitizer on my ass because I was not playing. I had some on my keys. I keep a little thing. My shit like smell like fucking roses because I'm not playing.
Yeah, sweet pea.
Shut up. Yo, bro, that shit.
Oh, what's the other one? Something rose blossom.
Oh, cherry
blossom. Yeah,
Japanese cherry blossom. Yep. I'm sorry, it's a red flag for you hoes. You wear anything to me, period. As a grown woman, I don't even go to bath bottle no more.
Yeah, we do. We get the plugins.
For plugins only.
And candles.
And
candles.
Cause see, the 3-week candles, they had a recall because they set people's houses on fire.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. We remember we said that we was like, nah, we can't buy that.
Can't buy no more. Yeah,
I remember that. Now.
So if it ain't no
but the single wick was good.
I think the single, it's the 3-week. I think it's the problem. Yeah, but yeah, if it ain't for that,
so where we buying candles at Walmart?
Hey, Walmart do got some good candles.
Where we got them from? What's that?
Burns and Coal Factory.
And then it was another place
we went to
Marshall's.
Michael.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah.
But I say, as a woman, as any grown woman, woman, and I'm not saying because you saw some damn bath. I got 2 sprays of Bath and Body Works. But you remember the last time? Do you remember when I bought them Bath and Body Works sprays?
Years ago.
We still stayed at fucking Aspen Drive. I think when I bought them. I ain't bought none since.
Not even a little spray.
Aspen Drive, y'all. It was that like 4 years ago. No. It was like 5-6 years ago.
I remember the stick with them because I heard that it was a thing going around. And if a bitch wearing motherfucking Bath and Body Works, it was a red foot hot pussy stink, and I ain't did it since.
That spray though, you got the little spray, the body spray mist.
So why they had to do
everywhere? If you got that on, and I can recognize that damn Japanese cherry blossom or that sweet pea.
Basic.
First of all, anything from Bath and Body Works is basic to me. I don't even wear it.
That's why I like a lot of men's stuff that I don't like. It smells the same type of scent. It's just bottled differently.
Talking about Bath and Body?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like one is strong, then it goes down from there.
It's like strong, medium strong.
Right.
Might knock you out.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
God, leave.
It's like 3 of them that do 3 or 4 of them that smell the same.
That's all it is 3, 4, but they all smell the same.
Bro, that teak wood is the worst though. I can't get it no more.
Yeah, the brown one.
Yeah, that brown.
That Noir.
The Noir's alright. Yeah. It's alright.
It's the least strongest.
But the problem with the Noir is because it's still strong. It does not blend with y'all colognes. You can't put a cologne on top of it and think it's gonna like balance on your end. It stinks.
That's another one too. Ocean Breeze or
the blue one. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like Old Spice either. Any man that wear Old Spice, I'm out of it.
I'm not a fan of Old Spice, but I will say that Dove Plus Essentials for men. That's it.
Body wash.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's like clear bottle.
Clear bottle with the whatever color of the gel inside.
Now I know y'all don't do it, but for the black men and after that's out there, if you got a 7-in-1, I'm leaving.
Body
leaving.
wash, hair, and all that shit.
I'm leaving. Why do you have a 7-in-1? Who told y'all that?
The
was
balls,
okay?
the feet, the hair.
It's a moisturizer.
Right. It's a conditioner,
it's
all that.
It's lotion if you don't use water. Like what?
Moisturizer, shampoo, conditioner, body wash,
face cream,
face cream.
No.
Manscaped.
Right.
Hey, I'm leaving.
Car wash.
Right. I'm about to say you can put this in your engine oil. It'll make it last longer.
I do look at men's bathroom. I am not kidding. I do look in our bathrooms and see something like that. Because that's the reason why when I went to my trip recently, why I bought that soap, because I was like, oh my God, you use good soap? Like the expensive stuff? And it's not an all-in-one? He did have one all-in-one, but it was his travel size. I was like,
It's travel. It don't matter.
Right. Yeah, it's a little different.
It don't matter. It don't last a while.
Yeah.
It's only meant for certain purposes only.
Right. Yeah, but I was looking at that. That first time I went over there, I had that shower. Hey, that door closed? I'm looking at them cabinets. Let me see what you got up in this bitch.
Do you all women do that?
Right. Now I'm thinking.
You all women do that?
I hope so. I check.
I check for... I'm going to start checking women's bathrooms.
You can, because I check for essentials. Does this man have Q-tips? Does this man have do you have lotion? Because a lot of men don't have lotion in their household.
My lotion in my room, not bathroom.
Oh, that's true. But some people live in them looking stuff like that.
Hey, Mom. Good.
Hey, Mama Tyrant Rex.
The gang says hi.
The gang says
hi. I'll give you a call back in like 20, 30 minutes. Oh, you got to win? Oh, yeah, we'll talk about it after.
Oh, ask her about last week.
All right.
But are we?
Oh, no. I already talked about it.
She was pissed.
Yeah. She got blown out. She was like, yeah.
Who they beat?
Huh?
Who they beat?
I do not know. Hey, speaking of which, y'all want to go on a YouTube Live together?
YouTube Live?
Mm-hmm. So we can watch sports and shit?
That's cool.
Want to go on that?
Yeah, cool. That's $80.
$80 a month, by the way.
YouTube Live? Like we go live?
No.
YouTube Live.
You can watch live TV and sports.
Hey!
You tearing my coat up?
Yeah, stop doing that. What you been doing since we've been not paying attention?
Right. Or when we not here at work and shit.
Nah, we not here. I already know she's free right now.
There's no point even asking about that.
Yeah. I got set up the Echo show to see. I'm putting in the hallway. I'm to see if she be doing anything.
Shoot, you probably throwing a party. How you let that other cat?
Secret Life of Pets type shit.
Right.
That tuxedo cat that be out there.
He ain't coming up here for no reason now.
Right, he done been around here.
I done seen him a couple times now. What he doing now?
You can be honest. You out here, Nezzy?
Sneaking and geeking?
Right.
Is you fucking?
Sneaking and geeking.
You a 3 or 4?
What? Oh my God, not my baby.
Not Nezzy. I ain't thinking you that way.
Not
But damn.
She got a She got a booking.
Oh my God.
Right. You got to book me somewhere? Or something?
Only kitty.
Only cats.
Only cats.
Yeah, you better.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I'm a little upset.
I'm feeling it a little bit.
I've been feeling it. Honestly, that's why I've been giggling so much.
I did catch up, by the way. And plus, I probably...
Yeah, you probably a little past.
What's going on with me lately? Like, maybe tequila's not hitting no more.
Yeah, but
tequila give me mixed emotions.
That was the question I got. Y'all got any questions or anything?
Yep.
I got nothing.
Let me check my repertoire.
Other than big titty bitches or something.
Yeah, I love some big titty bitches.
Nah, if I'm talking about anything, it's my man. That's not my man, but it's gonna be my man.
We already talked about allowance, right? That was
yeah. That's what came along with the senior trip shit.
True.
Yeah.
So a tweet that I seen says a man using a MacBook is so feminine to me. Like, why are you as a man using one?
Y'all can't do shit, baby.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No,
we can't change our fucking tire. I mean, we can't call AAA. We on the side of the road.
He can't fucking change his tire. What?
Right. Yeah, my engine blow. What you expect me to do? Lift that bitch up out of here?
Yep. Not me.
We can't do
No,
nothing. We ain't safe.
The thing is, have y'all seen what it takes to lift the engine out of a car? I know you have. But women haven't. It takes a lot to lift that shit out of a car.
And what they know about it anyway, they check into like, come on, they open the hood and be like, oh, it's still there.
I'm calling you. The moment I heard the other day, I told John, I said, it's a circle with a line in the middle. He was like, tire pressure? Yeah, that. No.
We can't
Shit.
use MacBooks. Like, what? I mean, a MacBook ain't cheap.
BPMS or whatever it's saying.
What was that shit that Brandon said in the group chat? We can't say something else either. You remember that?
It might have been the same thing.
No, it wasn't. It was something different. Hold on, let me see. It wasn't that far back.
Damn. It might have been the AAA jump. Was it? But
oh yeah. A man using the MacBook is so family. That's the same one you just said. Yeah.
Man.
Somebody had an 800 plus list.
What else
of
supposed to
things
use?
that
A gaming computer?
You can't use anything, dog.
With Dell? You want me to get Dell?
That's real to me. Not me, but to the whole.
Blocking women is sassy. You can't do that.
Can't block women no more?
No.
Dang.
You can't block bitches.
Cause why you blocking me, nigga?
What? I don't block bitches so many times in my pastime.
So ignore. Yeah, I mean, same thing.
No, answer me.
I remember now. I remember. I think I might have told you about this. You might not remember now. But before we moved here, this is a girl I was talking to. They're on BLK. We'll talk to her from BLK. Right? So then I ended up deleting my page from there. And so since I deleted my page, because we were texting, so I was like, I ain't really trying to be on this no more. So she texted me and was talking about some she was like, so you unmatched me on BLK? I was like, no, I didn't unmatch you. I was just I just deleted my page. And she was like, I don't believe that. So why you gonna unmatch me? I was like, that's what it does. And she was like, I can't stand no man that's gonna block somebody or whatever like that. That's when I was like, oh my gosh. And so you know what I did? I blocked her from my text messages. And you know what she did? She sent me a text message from an app. Sent me a text message from an app.
She went that
like,
far.
Huh?
She went that far.
She went that far just to finish the argument. I was like, I ain't trying to finish this shit. She was like, oh, so you gonna block me?
So you gonna block me on your text messages like I don't have WhatsApp to text you now?
So you gonna block me from doing this, da da da. She's like, that's real feminine of a man. And I'm like, are y'all bitches crazy or what?
Beside it. Damn, everything beside it. The orange.
Oh, you red?
Yes.
Oh, it's wet.
Oh. Flag on the play.
Bruh, I was like, this bitch is crazy. Crazy shit. I said, nope, y'all women can't do it.
Bro, we can't do nothing, bro. Can't do nothing.
I'm sorry.
Dang. The whole AAA jump took me out.
I can't block you though. It's the simplest thing.
Hey, I saw one recently, and I think I sent it. I think I sent it to you too. There was like niggas that parallel park, and he hit the curb when he do it. Gay. And I was like, yeah,
bitches ain't gonna have parallel park.
They hit the curb just making a turn. What are they talking about?
When y'all order mixed drinks.
That's why niggas don't drink through straws when we go to clubs.
I do if it's glass, because I don't know if it's clean that well. But I guess it don't matter because the shit going in the same glass.
Same glass.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I thought that through too. I was like, nah, I just got to drink it from the glass. It don't matter.
Put your lip on it. It's all right.
Only time I do is like the Olive Garden type restaurants or whatever like that, because I know it's not many of them.
When y'all run downhill and you got that switch.
Walk downhill, you mean? You walk downhill?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I be like, oh, look at that. He's zesty.
Niggas can't cross their legs anymore.
Nope.
You see
like
that
the
TikTok?
old school jump? Like this?
Yep.
Gay. You see that TikTok where everything niggas do? He's like, gay.
He's like,
he brushed his teeth, about to brush his tongue. Gay.
Hey, if I ever heard a nigga gag on the toothbrush, I'm a little weak.
He was sleeping on his stomach, and then he lifted his leg up, and he was like, gay.
Gay.
But yeah, no, gagging on the toothbrush, I'd be like,
no comment.
Let me chill.
He bent over. He was tired, and he bent over. And he was like, "Gay." He put his hands on his knees. Gay.
Shit, hands on your waist, bro. Your waist.
Yeah, that's what it was too. The hands on his waist. Gay.
Yeah. That's a lot of things. Oh, when the niggas take the paper towel now and they put it across their lap instead of on
Gay.
Like the napkin jump at a restaurant.
They be like,
it doesn't. But the thing is, to me, it doesn't make much sense to have it up here because it's not going to drop on your shirt.
Facts.
It's going to drop on your lap first.
right.
Unless you got a big ass shirt that's like this,
Right.
it's not going to. It's not
Right.
going to
It
do
made
that.
sense to me. I was like, because I was doing it that way at one point in my life, but then I saw the correct way or
Let me see if I can find the list.
Yeah.
And it was like put it in your lap, and it saved me one time because I sure dropped food in my lap.
They'll fall in your lap first before anything.
Yeah.
My gosh, man, they can't do anything.
All right.
This is gonna come to a point you can't hang out with the boys anymore. Like, look, I ain't gonna stop hanging out with the niggas.
Right. My man hang out with his boys too much. That's a red flag.
Man,
That's sassy.
I'm not gonna say that I'm personally not gonna say that y'all hanging out with y'all homeboys is this or nothing. But I am gonna say is that when you choose it time and time and time again over your girl, you fucking your homeboy. I ain't no way. I'm offering you straight grade A coochie woochie. And you
That's
telling
it? That's
me,
all you come with?
But when I come
That's all you come
home,
with?
nigga, sleep. Why am I gotta do it on your time?
But the thing is, that's all you come with. If I'm giving you grade A coochie, like you say, that's all you come with?
But I'm saying for a one night, I'm talking about all the time. Oh, baby, I can't do it. I'm playing the game. Tomorrow. Okay, it's fine. Okay, tomorrow then. Then the next day. Oh, baby, I'm playing the game. Let me play 2K. 5 more minutes on 2K. Nigga, are them niggas...
2K, my boys need me.
I'm with you all the fucking time. That's the thing. I'm with you all the time.
But if you ask me for some pussy, I'm guaranteed to have to give it to you then. You know what you're going to say? I'll just get it from another bitch. But when I want it...
But you can get dick from another nigga. That's what you could...
But that's not my response to you. Because I could have just said, well, you know, it's cool. It's fine. You didn't want to. Jamal was waiting on me anyway. Then it'd be a fucking problem. But that's the response that men always give. When I don't want to give you no pussy, it's I'll just go get another bitch. When you don't want to give me no dick, it's I can wait till tomorrow. I can wait till tomorrow. I can wait till tomorrow. My God, nigga.
The boys need me on Warzone, and we gotta get this damn win. So I'm trying to get this shit out.
We got second place
Right,
last night.
right. We going out with a win. That's what we trying to do right now.
See, women don't understand that Warzone or any games like that.
2K, man.
That'd be serious.
Especially during the season.
It's so serious.
Man.
It's so fucking serious.
Oh, here we go. Suck on a popsicle.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't even eating popsicles you offered me upstairs.
No. That includes like the what's it? The
bomb pop type shit.
No, not the bomb pops. That includes the strawberry shits.
Oh yeah.
Like strawberry crunch.
Yeah, that includes
Damn.
the popsicle stick.
Damn, hold up. Go to brunch.
Going to brunch?
Yep.
We can't do that no more?
Can't do that.
Even never mind. Keep going.
Even with the hose?
Right.
Exfoliate. I ain't with that one though.
Niggas gotta have
I want a man to exfoliate.
Niggas gotta have acne.
Read novels.
Yeah.
Niggas can't read.
Be too happy. Be too overly depressed. See a therapist. Be a therapist.
Be a nurse is up there somewhere, I'm sure.
Be a what?
Be a nurse.
Right.
Oh my God.
You can't go 4 more years to be a doctor, nigga.
Vocalize the experience of experiencing pain. Love a man that's not your dad. That's so terrible.
I can't love my bro.
Right.
Not be into sports, but also be too into sports.
Ain't no in between.
Be into the wrong sports.
What's the wrong sports? Like hockey or something?
Whatever that means.
Niggas can't watch cricket.
Right.
No. Oh, but drink water is one of these. Hey, yo.
Drink water? Yeah, all right. Cancel.
But then, when I tell you to swallow my nut, you're going to be like, why it tastes like that? Bitch, you told me not to drink water since it's gay.
Oh, my God.
That's why it tastes like root beer.
I've been drinking Sprite and ginger ale for the past 6 months.
Right.
What the fuck?
Make up your mind.
Boy, that is funny.
Let's say, you can't drink a smoothie. Bitch, you know my nut tastes like smoothie either.
Right.
Dang, that is funny.
Ain't you supposed to eat pineapples?
Strawberries, any fruits.
And that does not work. That does not work. That does not work. I want everybody to know your pH balance is real acidic. Stop it. Drink water and eat healthy foods in general. Fruits do not help. Greens help too.
So they lied when they said pineapples.
Yeah, they lied about that. Now, for y'all, I can taste your whole meal in your nut. I can taste your whole meal.
So if
in
I
your
had a Philly
cum.
cheesesteak with some fries,
I can taste it. I can taste it. If you want me to swallow, you need to swallow some good old fashioned water.
Can you taste the mayo in mine?
The lemon pepper.
But I will say that is one thing that men do not think about. They eat whatever they want. They don't shit. I can taste whatever you ate this week. It's all in there. It's disgusting. What you eat does, in fact.
I had a chicken salad like 3 times a week. What about that?
I mean, you had a salad. Salad runs through you and it's good. It's what lettuce is essentially.
Can you taste the craisins in that? Put a little hint of sweetness on it.
If I say cake, I mean, what would we say? Lettuce is literally physical water. Like it's just
So watermelon.
So like water craisin. Got you.
Water craisins.
Y'all do a watermelon diet?
I don't know if I can do that.
That shit will hurt my body.
Why?
Cause my body has to get used to it.
Juice is
hard.
You know what'll happen? It make you poop a lot.
Mm-hmm. Juicing is hard in general. Cause you got pee a lot and you got poop a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny though.
That flush out, cause I think on your intestines or whatever, you don't know how it's a part of your weight. You don't know how much waste you're holding. So once it flushes out, you have you hold up 20 pounds in there.
I can stand to lose 20 pounds.
Nigga, imagine if you was just as tall as your intestines.
That's disgusting. That could be depending on the people.
Yeah, your intestines could be like 8 feet long or something like that.
Or more.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let me just be 6 feet so that bitch can start ragging on me about shit.
All right. Now we gotta be damn 6'8" these days.
No, so cause once I hit 6 feet, like, look, bitch, honestly, I ain't going to the league.
It's something about being with a man who's under 6 feet.
Here we go.
And being with a man who's above 6 feet. It depends on what you can do as a person. Cause sometimes I won't be picked up, and you can't really pick me up at 5'8". At this point, I ain't moved but 2 inches off the ground. Like
no, you move more than 2 inches off the ground. Right. But it is what it is.
3.
If you want to go to an amusement park, just say that. If you want to go high up in the air, just say that.
I personally,
man, I don't care. I could be 4'11". I'll put you in there, leave you there, and meet you there. It don't even matter.
Put you on my shoulders, girl.
I have no personal like. Oh my god, if he ain't 6 feet, I can't fuck with him. Cause I dated niggas who were 5'8", I dated niggas who were 5'3", I dated niggas who were 6'8" and 6'10" and all of the above. But my personal preference, I like a 6'3". That's like a good old.
But what if he's 6'3" and he can't pick you up?
But then, answer that one.
He playing games though. He do a little pickup and then.
Or is that on the list too? Is that on the 800?
Right. They ain't saying that about me picked up though.
It's 800 hoes in
there. Not
there.
everybody like getting picked up. I personally do. So
now, but the thing is, if I'm 6'3", you know what's gonna happen? It's just like we get in an argument because I'm not playing ball or whatever. Like Steph Curry, Steph Curry like 6'1", anywhere from 6'1", 6'3", and you're like. Nigga, you tall for no fucking reason. You ain't gonna hoop it down like that. You make $40K and you 6'3". Nigga, what's your problem? Like,
that's how Tony felt about homeboy.
Right. Was it Tony?
Recently, Tony. She was up there she went and met with the guy who was a stockbroker. He used to be a basketball player.
Yeah.
And so what the fuck are you 6'3" for? Like, she's like, what are you 6'8" for? Like, what's the point? He's like,
for no reason. Give your legs to somebody else.
What the fuck you got this shit for?
Hey, let me get them legs, bro. You ain't using them shits.
My thing is, it be the tall niggas that don't be going to leg day. Yo, shit, this big.
Shout out Kevin Durant.
Right.
Kevin Durant, that nigga, boy. He I've never seen a nigga grow more than a toothpick. That nigga just too damn tall.
Just leg and arms. That shit is unattractive.
He like a stick man in real life.
I don't really mind people. Like, I'm not ever a body shamer. I've been with all types of men and all types of bodies and stuff like that. I just happen to say, if you got the little V cut,
how many bodies? I'm kidding. That's the toxic question to ask right there.
That's
that fresh and fit question.
I'm always say 3.
How many bodies?
I'm always say 3.
How many bodies you got?
3.
You know,
all right, what's the truth?
Multiply by 3.
No.
And you multiply whatever number you are, I'm guaranteed you still gonna be off. So it's good.
That's just the funny part right there. That's all. That's the toxic ass question.
Multiply that 3 by a big number, baby.
When we do a ranking video between us, it's gonna be so funny.
Ranking of?
It's just like, so you can do like who has the most bodies or whatever, and it's like heat placements from like first to like fifth or whatever. Everybody just lines themselves up, or it's like who is the most likely to do whatever, and you just rank it through there.
I'm always gonna be the neutral party and everything.
So if it's 6, you gonna put yourself at 3 or 4.
You ain't gonna tell the truth?
I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm a neutral party though. I'm literally in between a lot of people. There's a lot of people who's on the big spectrum of what they've done, and then there's people who are on the lower spectrum. I typically always average out. I'm always a person in the middle. Like, I've done a lot, but I also have not done a lot. So it's just like,
when you hear other people's stories about different shit, you be like, you're really disgusting.
Being told that, like, when you tell somebody you done something like crazy sexual before, and they're like, I've never done that. Well, bitch, you've never lived, okay? Shit. I'm sorry, the only 2 things you know is doggy and missionary, bitch.
The craziest thing I seen in porn was like, that I could never have what anybody could ever talk was, bitch, gaped her hole open and had milk and cereal inside of it.
Oh, nah.
She had fucking, and you don't know what the cereal was? Because I'm bringing everybody.
Don't say Captain Crunch.
It was Fruit Loops.
Yes.
Oh. It was Fruit Loops.
Oh, Fruity Pebbles.
No, Fruit Loops is worse, dog.
Fruit Loops?
You see, it's like
Fruit Loops are bigger than Cheerios.
But you know how alphabet soup is like? It's just the circles is all up in there. So I was like, why Twitter showing me this today?
Twitter was wild that day. Twitter was really wild that day. Because I didn't expect to get on that motherfucking app and see nobody have no bootios.
Bootios.
Who was the porn director that said, bruh?
Hey, I got an idea.
Just firm your asshole real quick, but still keep it open, and we'll pour milk and cereal in it. And you know what's worse about it? It was soggy.
The most I've ever...
It wasn't
crunchy no more.
It wasn't fresh Fruit Loops.
The most I've ever done when it comes to food, somebody fed me while I was taking it, and I was like, that's different. You feed me a little bit. I was mad about it.
Put it inside the hole.
Yeah, I'm not put. I don't even like people put whipped cream down there. So no.
I ain't gonna ask the question because I don't want to know.
Ask the question. Ask the question.
I don't want to know.
The close of your ears. Ask the question. I don't want to know what the question is.
What happened with? How did they get it out?
I don't know.
What do you mean? How did they get it out? What do you mean, Devon? How did they get it out? Ask yourself what type of spoon they had.
I don't want to know. That's what I don't want to know.
Bruh.
They had a spoon. That's all I'm saying.
I have a question, but that's the first question I don't want to ask.
There was only one way. And there was a girl that was there, and she did it. Yes, yeah. That's why I said she had bootios, and I was I'm not with it.
All right, like it wasn't no cut scene.
No, I no cut. It was. She got a bowl in her ass. Here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I ain't with it.
Oh my god.
I ain't never done nothing that nasty before.
Oh dear Lord Jesus. We
I come to you.
As public right now. So please don't ever put nobody in my eyesight and you doing no nasty shit like that.
What if it's somebody you love, like you feeling that person?
No.
You would?
No.
Like you love them. You got feelings for them.
They say, hey, you might eat a cereal in my ass.
No, he want to do that.
Out of mine?
You're disgusting. You're
disgusting,
mate.
No.
You're disgusting.
No. It depends. Like,
ain't no depends.
Here's my depends about this. Here's my depends. I'm not eating.
That ain't the depends,
no. You still the bowl though.
You the bowl.
You the bowl,
bruh.
My thing is, if we think about that biologically, how you gonna keep it in your asshole?
Okay. So let me explain something I have done on this good old earth.
Oh man.
I'm stressed.
I've put a certain fruit inside and pushed it out.
The apple.
And no apple.
Adam and Eve.
It wasn't no apple. But I pushed it out, and someone has ate it once I pushed it out of my.
What was it?
It was a strawberry. Yeah, and because I do Kegels on a daily basis, that strawberry.
It was out the pussy or the.
I put it inside and I Kegel that thing.
All right. The pussy different. I thought you were talking about the arse.
I think the most I ever had in my butthole was like some chocolate syrup or something like that. So it was different.
Oh.
Yeah, like, and they asked me to do the. You know what I'm saying? You saw what I did? They asked me to. Well, I was in there. Yeah, so it would get like on the inside.
A W?
Yeah, they asked me to.
Bro. Bro. How we get here, bro?
So how about the New York Giants? What happened last week with that defense?
The Braves did win the other day.
I'm legit like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
To me, that's like borderline though.
New York Giants versus Cowboys. The Cowboys defense scored like 30 points on defense.
No. Because when you said chocolate syrup out the arse, you know the first thing I thought of? Y'all seen Dave Chappelle's R. Kelly, right?
Remind me.
He's like, I want to piss on you.
Oh yeah.
You remember the bucket he had? It was a vat actually, and on it was doo-doo butter. That's the first thing I thought of.
Bruh, no cap. I did not know what truffle butter was when it first came out.
Nah,
Yeah.
I actually knew
Not
what
when
it
it
was
first came.
beforehand.
No, I didn't.
I actually knew what it was beforehand. Don't know how.
I don't know
how I knew beforehand
how
what it
you
was.
know that. You was like in high school when that song came out, right? In
No,
the first year of college.
it was like freshman year of college.
It
It was like 2012 or 2013 when that song came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think it came out in high school. My mom didn't listen to that song after she found out what it was. I was like, damn.
Nigga, it was on my
MP3.
my iPod at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that. And then my mom told me what it was. She's like, yep. And I don't want you to listen here to it no more.
They still make iPods, y'all?
Who?
Do they?
iPods?
Yeah. Because you can still get them. You still order them.
What generation is on that? 12, 13?
I think you still get a Nano.
Nah.
So people use them for like work. Yeah, you can still get those. The little
Nano?
shuffle. No, sorry, not the Nano. The shuffles. Because they still, I think they're like $69 now or
What's
less.
the iPod Shuffle?
That's the one that was
The Nano, the Touch.
iPod Touch?
But I
Because the Touch
believe,
start looking
I
like
believe you
phones.
still get a shuffle. Because those people like work out and they don't want the full piece or
Mhm.
anything. I think you still get a shuffle somewhere.
It's like no point though if you got the phone.
Yeah.
iPod discontinued the Apple discontinued iPod after 20 years. They discontinued it last year.
Yeah, but see, I know that recently it wasn't too long ago, but I knew at one point you could still get them.
It's like no point.
And Walmart, the 6 gig, the 6th generation, 16 gig is $150.
Yeah, but so they're pretty cheap now.
You still get the click wheel one.
You remember the Zooms?
The Zooms, yeah.
Oh my god. I had
Them just
Zoom.
had the most like memory.
The most storage on those shit.
I
Zoom.
never had one. People was using them shit like crazy.
You know, and I was jealous because everybody had the iPods and shit, and I had a Zoom. And mom was like, "This is
people
better."
clown you. It was better. Actually,
was
people
better.
clown you for it.
But you didn't know that back then because you was like, everybody was like, "No, if it's not an Apple product, then it's nothing."
Because it costs more. That's all.
Yeah.
It's like anything else. Like, hey, you were that Polo Association with the nigga with 3 horse, the nigga with 3 people
Hey,
on the
why
horse.
was 2 niggas
Came
on the
out
back of that
first.
one hearse though? That was a little wild.
Came out first. The first originator.
Why is that though? Like, how
It
why
was
would
2
you have
niggas
that?
on
Yeah.
one. I've seen.
And the thing was, it's not 2 niggas on one horse. The
It's
horse
2
is
horses.
it's 2 horse niggas behind each
Yeah,
other.
they're so
that.
close.
Oh wow!
That's really what it is.
But they couldn't. I guess they ain't got the
They
stitching.
didn't want to get some extra stitching on that. That's a little
No
sus.
separation.
Yep.
And a little sus on that. I'm like,
Like,
you got 2 niggas riding on one horse on your
Right.
shirt. I'm a little wild about
Yep.
it.
Got the horses in the
Ralph
back.
came out with Polo. It was like, we're going to upcharge this by 30%.
Yep. To
And
get
everybody likes it.
Crazy thing is, USPA came out before Polo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The USPA came
Right.
out first.
And you know when niggas used to have the polo boots, they used to wear those shit with everything all winter and
Yep.
fall, boy.
Yep.
I ain't go front. A nigga
I
that had a
kinda want
polo
some.
boot, I still want some.
The niggas that hold up, if you have Polo boots on, you better know how to box.
You got to.
I swear on everything, it was always hood niggas wearing the Polo boots, including you. Yeah, you had the Polo boot lookalikes.
Yeah, we
Damn.
gonna go with that. We gonna go with that.
Yeah. And I bet you wore it with the polos on, didn't you?
What, a polo shirt?
Yep,
I don't think I had a lot of polo shirts in high school.
Damn, where you get
I remember having like one or two because we went on a trip and went to the outlet and I bought myself one. But other than that, my parents didn't buy that shit.
Yeah. See, I thought you had a lot of that. Shoot, you be
but the niggas that had the polo boots on for real though, they had to know how to box. I own a pair of phones. I think you own a pair of phones too, or used to own a pair of phones. Niggas gotta know how to box. You wear those too. That's why I don't wear those out anymore. Niggas, it's like the shoe arrangement is like the black Air Forces, the all black Air Force Ones, the foams, the polo boots, Ken Griffey's. Oh man, you gotta know how to box if you got all those. Man. Niggas that wore the Ken Griffey's, I was scared of them.
Maybe the AIs too. Maybe.
Oh, the questions.
Yeah. The peanut butter jelly KDs too. Cause I ain't never seen nobody. Yeah, you said what?
Peanut butter jelly KDs.
That sounds familiar. Hold on.
Y'all remember the peanut butter jelly KDs?
I remember the Aunt Pearls. Aunt Pearls.
Y'all remember the beef and broccoli? I still want some of them.
These.
Yup. If you had them hoes on, I knew you was either beating niggas' ass or you was getting ready to beat my ass. Cause ain't no way you had them shits on.
I know. What's another shoe? I remember the clear Air Force Ones.
They weren't even really Air Force.
Yeah, they weren't real.
They weren't real Air Force Ones. Then niggas found that out. Hoes. I still to this day want a pair.
I wanted them hoes.
Still to this day want a pair.
I thought about it, but I ain't never worn them.
What?
You know what? I saw somebody the reason why I never got out was my mama saw them one time and somebody had them on with no socks on, and so that it was like all foggy on the inside. I was like, you're not getting that.
Hey, that might be like the limit if I had them. Even if I had socks on, it should probably be foggy because I'd be so hot.
Yeah, condensation issues.
That shit was wild.
Right. Hey, your shoes fogging up, homie.
Hey, bro, you need some wipers on them.
Where your defrost? Hey, that'll be me. That's why I ain't want none.
Hey, no. What really got me back in the day was the Heelys. If you nigga had a pair of Heelys, I was like,
I still want a pair of Heelys.
I want a pair of Heelys, and I want to skate at the skate park with them bitches. Cause them niggas used to do the little jump shits with them and shit.
When they came out, we was in elementary. Well, I was in elementary. Well, we was in elementary school, but we had like a little ramp in the hallway. Yeah, and I wanted them just so that I could come down that ramp flying, hit the corner and keep moving.
Bruh, and you know what? My mom was like, "Oh, my mom was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." I was like, "Yeah, I can get the class fast." Then we found somebody failing. They was like, "Oh, somebody fell and broke an arm or some shit."
That's their fault,
right? Yeah, they banned it for everybody. Quick.
Yeah, the school banned them, and that shit was so annoying. And I was like, "What the fuck?" But and in DCs, I ain't never trusted a nigga they had on DCs.
Them shits were boats.
Why you had them fat ass shoes on? I ain't never understood.
Like skater shoes, DCs?
Yeah. Rob Deere that.
Yeah, I ain't wearing them.
They banned them?
No, they ain't banned, but I ain't fuck with them niggas. I ain't no problem.
They're like the y'all know the slipper shoes now. They're like regular shoes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what they look like.
Yep. I don't like them. I used to know a nigga in school that literally only wore the black Air Force One. And I promise you, from freshman year to senior year,
ain't rob niggas.
No, but you know what?
He sold
in
drugs.
8th grade, at my high school, you can walk from the high school, from the middle school, up to this place called S&T Shoulder Shop. That's what most of us did on Fridays. But it was a gas station in between, and you could fight once you got up off that campus. And they would be like, everybody like, yeah, we're gonna walk S&T Shoulder Shop, and somebody fighting. And it was always him. And I promise you, he had two pairs of Air Force One in black. He had an ugly pair, and he wore them ugly pair to school. You get your ass beat. And he had a good pair. Every time on Friday, we saw him with them ugly. We already knew. We go to the gas station, and the people used to call the cops after us. We had to run and shit. But that shit, I was like, that nigga ain't never had no other kind of shoes, no Air Maxes.
He bought it,
bruh. And you know what he wore every day? He wore a polo with a hoodie. And the zip-up hoodie, too. Never had the same one zip-up hoodie.
Nah, I'm scared of him.
Hell
I ain't gonna lie. I'll fight anybody. I ain't gonna say I'll fight anybody, but I'll be scared of who I'm gonna fight.
Hey, them niggas with the zip-up hoodies, and that's the only hell had one?
Hey, look, I already know you in the trenches, dog.
You don't got nothing to lose.
I already know you in the trenches. You wear the creased up Air Forces?
Oh, God.
Those shits got the bubbles in the toes. The bubble in the crease.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, off topic, but on topic, you know who used to wear them a lot?
Who?
Omar.
With a name like Omar.
Nigga, yeah. With a name like Omar, for one, and then two, he wore all black Air Forces.
That shit, I was just scared.
That nigga was always in trouble, dog.
Right.
The mids though, if he had on the mids of the black, oh, you stomping niggas. And that shit, the strap used to always be extra tight around that ankle, bro.
Oh, the mids.
Oh my God, the mids. They had to, and they always used to strap up that other.
They used to love the mids. No, I
Uh-uh.
remember you used to wear the mids, but you wouldn't strap it around. You just stare at
Yep. The niggas, you already knew nigga was about it when he actually strapped them bitches.
Ooh, it was so clean. Soldier Boy, I think Soldier Boy started that. It was everybody wore the mids, the all white mids, and he had the baggy ass jeans shorts with the 3X tees.
And I left the tag on them bitches.
Ooh, well, you thought you was a fresh nigga. Oh, with a fitted?
Ooh. If you got the 3XT on and you really wear a size medium, yeah, you're fine. Yes.
The 5950. Bro, I seen dude get stomped out in Tim's.
No.
And what was it, high school?
Were you not hurt for yourself when you saw that?
It happened right behind me. I'm like, yo. I was like, dang, am I about to get beat up next?
What? Now, okay. Did it happen in the lunchroom?
In the lunchroom.
Is it the same person we talking about? Was it during the ice cream social?
I feel like it was just regular lunch.
Regular lunch?
And it happened out the blue.
I know what you're
one
talking about,
argument
too.
or nothing. Just pulled up.
We were right there together. I remember that. We was in the same lunch thing. I remember that. It happened right. It was behind you. I was beside it.
Yeah.
I was beside it when it happened.
What do you do in that moment?
Nigga,
You just sit and watch.
I
hope I don't get hit, but dang.
Bruh, it looked
a Tim?
he already had a chip tooth. He had another chip tooth from it.
If a nigga stepped me out with a butter, I'm done.
Just
Bruh.
like walk up, punch, fall on the floor, stomp. Butters.
What happened was they already had beef before. I actually heard about it beforehand. He walked up to him and he was, because the guy that he was going to be was sitting down. It was a brown skinned dude that was sitting down. It was a dark skinned dude standing up, and the dark skinned dude standing. He was over him like this, like he was close to his face. And then saying, he was just like, man, niggas like pretend like they don't play. It's like, man, he was just like, no one nigga do this.
Yep.
It's go time. He did this and he was like,
fall to the floor.
Stomp. Yes. Stomp. And kept stomping him out. And then the security guards had to rush over there and pull him off. Dog. It was crazy. His head was just like.
You talking about a bobblehead?
Damn. Bruh. Never in my life have I seen somebody get stomped out like that. I was like,
his head was bouncing up off the floor. That's why it was doing that.
The rub on the bottom was a little bouncy.
To stomp somebody out, you gotta have heat for them.
Bruh, I remember this at the school, the neighboring school.
I forgot.
Not at my high school though. I was told about it, but I saw the end results of what happened. They snuck in brass knuckles, and the nigga wore steel-toe shoes that school day, and he beat this nigga ass so fucking bad. He said his face. I think they cracked him like his jawline or something like that.
Damn.
My best friend at the time had a video, and I promise you, he was kicking him in his stomach. Just ain't a steel toe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just go ahead and die. Just kill me.
It's like borderline. You
killing me.
Yeah.
Ooh. And had brass knuckles and had the nerve to put socks on top of his hands to protect him. And he was beating nigga with his brass knuckles just going. I was like, I ain't never seen no nigga. I ain't never been that upset to beat somebody ass that bad in high school.
Right. You might as well pull the gun out at that point.
I mean, the stick to school.
Right.
This point.
You might as well.
And I never at my high school. Now to this day, the nigga that got beat up deserved it because he went on UNC's campus and did essay some women up there. So to this day, at first when it happened, he was actually he was a friend of mine. And I was like, I don't know if that was a good idea. When I found out he essayed people on UNC campus, I remember it was a fight. I can't remember what it was about, but I remember we was in the bus lobby. And that nigga hit him so hard, the blood splattered on the wall, on the concrete walls. And it just went all the way across. And I was remember seeing his face. He had locks. 3-4 of his locks just.
Damn.
He pulled the locks out. Homie had them. Blood everywhere. And this nigga had to never get him to get on the bus like nothing happened.
Nah.
just wipe up, gone like.
He gangster.
Trooper. And to the day though, I think about it every time I you know what? And I say this like I don't still follow him on Facebook, but when I see his pictures on Facebook or I see on somebody, oh, you know, this is my cousin, free him. Nigga, he should have took that out that day. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Well, shit, we've been going for a while.
I don't even know what's happening no more.
Shit, nigga, it's 8:00 now.
Oh shit.
All right. Yep. All right, guys. You know, it's actually been a really great one, actually.
Yeah.
Long time coming.
Yeah. So you know, you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all the socials. Follow us on the 4 Out page on and down in the description.
Run the P.
Run the P. Run the P's up. Run the USDs up.
Right, run the USDs up.
Yeah.
Are you trying to pay us?
Yeah, run the USDs up.
Hey, listen, I got Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay,
Zelle.
PayPal, Zelle.
We in there.
Yeah, we all that. We all that. All
I
that
take cash too. You can just mail it to me. I give you my PO box. You just send me some cash.
All right, guys. Well, you know, it's been a real. See y'all again next week.
Again next week.
Later.
Nah, we're gonna be here. I'm just talking about maybe. We're gonna be here.
I mean,
see y'all.